was like just looking through the different skills, going, man, I could have picked somebody just useless, and it would have been funny
until you died.
Yeah, right.
But boating will come in handy at some point. I mean, you are by a river. You're on the coast, aren't you? So.
Could have been. It's everything with it, like agility. So it could have been stay. Writing, just like everything good, like writing, piloting, boating.
I can be a book.
I like everything. I'm the getaway driver, right? Baby driver or something like that.
Dibs on not being Kevin Spacey.
Yeah, okay, you're not Kevin Spacey.
I'm getting shit ton of errors now I've logged in.
Have you updated?
Yep.
It's because he's running on test. It's because he's running on test. I got him too.
Yeah, I got errors on startup as well. But it was all made better by having my pizza.
All right, so just close, close the console and it works, is it or not?
Just ignore the errors. Yeah.
All the errors I had were image related or something.
Unwitnessed sisterhood. That sounds dodgy.
Well, that we was doing that last week. Have you forgotten all about that? Have you? That was the masks. They were the masks of the unwitnessed sisterhood.
Oh yeah.
I was trying to draw a picture of my character for y'all, but it turned out.
All right, Kylan. So we got the masks, and despite everyone's lovely judgment, I gave the creepy person the mask anyway, and he disappeared.
Oh, that seems good.
He's our patron. We needed it. We needed him. Yeah. The Thieves Guild's after us.
And Thorson is scared.
Yeah, you did kill a lot of thieves and you stole some stuff. Yeah.
I befriended one, though.
That doesn't seem bad.
Did you just like, oh, I'm going to love him, I'll hug him, and like he's my very own, and just like sweet hug him until you just crush him.
That's right. So if I'm Lenny, that means you're the other guy, always bossing me around. That makes sense. That works.
It makes actually, yeah, because what race is Ratatouille? Yeah, yeah, of mice and of rats and Thorson. Yeah.
And my everybody, I got a scrawled note. That's very wordy for a scrawled note.
Yeah, you did get a scrawled note. Yeah,
I did. What voice is that? Where is it? Who are you? Show yourself.
Sitting here, it's like I'm just like staring at somebody who's like fighting against himself.
You don't see them? The voice.
All right, so about a week has passed since your last adventure. You've been doing what you do in cities, getting drunk and
boning things.
Yeah, whatever it is you got up to, that's what you do.
Catching things.
Make this little face for him.
So you're in the Silver Eel Inn, drinking, talking about something, and you get approached by a member of the Thieves Guild, and he basically tells you to go to Cheap Street and meet someone there. They need to talk to you. Proposition.
Sex.
These guilds gonna steal sex from us.
Hang on. Wait, we've just killed a load of thieves, and the leader of the Thieves Guild.
Or a representative of the Thieves Guild tells you to come and to go to. It gives you a location to go to, and they have a proposition for you.
And nobody sees a problem with this.
Oh, I see a problem with it. I tell them to fuck off.
Yeah. Yeah, but he basically says, if you go and speak to this person, maybe we can iron out our problems.
I go. Are we in a building or are we out in the?
You're in the Silver Eel Inn, so you're just sitting down at a table.
I I want to
grab-
slap his hand on his table and do that whole thing in Aliens between his knuckles.
Oh.
Like, tick, 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 tick.
So I take a salt shaker, like unscrew the top or whatever, and pour the salt in my hand, and kind of let it come out of my hand in 7 dots, and then I make a circle around it.
What? I see him playing with tables. So what the fuck are you trying to do? Eat your goddamn hand?
Yeah. So he gives you the address and goes, it'll be in your favour to go and speak to our representative there.
How familiar are we with the city?
You're pretty familiar. Cheap Street is well, it's not far from where you are now, but
So
it's only
do
down
we
the road.
know
It's like
enough?
a 10-minute walk.
Do we know if it's like an open area, a lot of escape routes?
The whole city's an open area with escape routes. You can go up and through.
All right, so it's not like it's a cluster. It's not like it's a closed-in area or something. Like,
No.
Okay.
A dead end.
We all know it's an open area, so I can just say, well, I mean,
It's where the thieves hang out. Of course, there's going to be a lot of.
Well, the
escape.
Thieves Guild, everyone knows where the Thieves Guild is. It's, the front door's always open, 24 hours a day. But no one goes in unless, you know.
We need the 7
But
eyes.
you've not been asked to go to the Thieves Guild. You just go into a building that, you know, located.
so
It's
it
not
is
far down the
inside
road.
somewhere.
It might be a Thieves Guild outbuilding. Who's sending us there? Some other guy?
You
Yeah.
just said we killed all the thieves.
You
Last-
killed some thieves, yeah, you killed some thieves, but you've also been
Or-
stealing stuff. And basically the law in Lankhmar is, or the law of the Thieves Guild is, if you're going to be stealing, you've got to be a member of the guild, and none of you are members of the guild.
Oh, so this is going to go well then? Yeah.
It might go well. He didn't say. He said this is, you know, it's a way of ironing out our differences.
Yeah, I'll give him an eye.
Okay, so are you going?
Oh, you have one, don't you? Did you get that one back?
So who is the name of the guy that gave us this address?
Calm.
Calm.
His name is Karm.
Sounds like a radio station.
You know him from around town. You know he's a
Welcome to Calm
low-level
Radio.
operative of the Thieves Guild.
Like a radio station that plays classical music.
Mhm.
chamber music.
Mandolin 24/7.
Paul, I'm there. Sign me up. Podcast, please. Schwad looks towards the door and says, "It seems there's something we must do. But let's lead with our knives." And it's the building.
Just make fun of you. Talk with your knife. Of
So
course, we're gonna
Are you
go.
going?
Yes.
Okay. Right.
Yes, we are going.
Right.
Let us go, friends.
Okay. So you come to a wooden door, the one you were told to go to, and you knock on it, and a member of the guild answers and looks you over. He recognizes your faces and opens the door to reveal a masked man in a black sackcloth, wielding a lit candle in one hand and a dagger in the other. The cloaked man turns eerily away and nods for you to follow him into one of the nearby doorways. Gathering in a dimly lit room, the master thief welcomes you by placing a dagger on the table alongside a red candle and pulls out a scroll. The walls of the room are lined with several people, all silently cloaked and hooded.
What's a black sack?
They've all got black sackcloths over their heads, yeah.
So they can't see?
No, they can see. You can't see
Are you
their
still wearing your
faces.
mask, 11?
Uh-huh.
Right, the
You
hooded
took it
man
off.
unravels a parchment and begins speaking. You've been summoned here for a special assignment only the bravest of souls dare take. A great unbalance is occurring within Lankhmar, which is washing up on our very doorstep. A new enemy is preying upon our very existence, going by the name of the Coffin Masters. Their leader, known only as the Gravedigger, recently committed numerous unspeakable acts of violence and brutality towards Lankhmar's townsfolk and businesses, which we, the Thieves Guild, have sworn to protect. The Coffin Masters have besmirched the good name of the Assassins Guild, ending the lives of people of Lankhmar without sanction. This bloodthirsty scourge and his hired thugs must be stopped immediately. Your task is twofold. Find the lair of the Coffin Masters, and the second is much easier. After locating the gravedigger and his brood, you must dispatch them forthright. Leave no one alive to walk the streets of our city. Return here with the head of the gravedigger as proof of your fulfilling your obligation, and you will receive a payment, and we will make you members of the Thieves Guild and forget about your little indiscretions a few weeks ago.
Hold on. I like all of that. But do we have to pay any dues or anything cut of what we steal? The answer is yes. Go fuck yourself.
There are fees for being in the Thieves Guild. The other side is the Assassins Guild comes after you.
Okay, I want everybody here to have a reduced fee.
You haven't earned it yet. We'll pay you for this job, and we'll forget about your little indiscretion.
I have a question. Do we know who the grave digger is? The grave man, whatever, gravestone jackass is. Who is he?
That's what you've been asked to find out and to deal with.
You have a picture.
Oh,
You
you
can
said it.
identify.
You said they were coffin masters, so they need like a throat lozenge or something.
Ah,
Yeah, the gang is called the Coffin Masters, and their leader is called the Gravedigger. Yeah,
And
he pulls
coffin
out. He
masters
puts
need
the parchment
masters.
on the table. You can see it all. It's been signed by members of the Thieves Guild and the Assassins Guild, and several high, notable members of Lankhmar's officials. Yeah, he says you have to sign in blood.
Schwad kind of turns away and leans into Dracard and Ignis and the group.
He's a little silver dagger on the table. You use the dagger and sign it in blood.
Mine?
To test your bravery, loyalty, and mettle.
Like 4 foot nothing.
I lean over to Ignis because I can't read and I know he's smart. And I say, Ignis, take note of the names on here so we can look them up later. So I'd like you to provide the names of the people that signed these well-to-do people in Lankhmar.
Yeah, it's officials, like the...
Yeah, so I would like Ignis to be able to like take the names and so we can go murder them and steal from them later. Because they're probably rich if they're ordering us to do something.
I'm staring at Thorson. Says, do you know we can all hear you, right?
I whispered this to Ignis. Shut up.
Right. So there's a silver dagger. Silver dagger on the table. So you got to make a little cut on your finger and then sign it in blood. You're witnessed by a big group of men with a.
You're like stabbing Thorson and like using his blood to sign.
Yeah, I'm not going to use their dagger. I'm using my own dagger.
Yeah, you have to use the silver dagger.
Well, then they could burn in hell because I'm not doing it.
Everybody wants hepatitis.
There's some sort of poison on here. I'm telling you guys.
No, there's no poison. It's part of the contract.
I don't understand why I have to use their dagger. This is.
I don't want my blood to mix with anybody else, so I go first. Just nick my finger. The thought of like mixing my blood with others is just that. So I was like,
I'll go second.
Okay, so you've signed it. You don't die. You don't feel any. It's a very sharp knife made of silver. Yeah, which is antiseptic, isn't it? Yeah, right.
Like Thorson would know that. I want the GM to make a roll. I don't think you know that either.
I rolled a 20. Well, I got a critical failure. Yeah, I don't know that either. The GM knows nothing. Yeah, I rolled a 1.
GM just forgets everything.
So you're going to sign?
While everybody's like poking themselves in the finger, Schwad goes outside, finds the nearest.
No, you can't go outside. You're not allowed to go outside until you've signed.
I pull my dagger out and I cut my own hand with my own dagger and sign it in my own blood using my own dagger.
Okay, they let you do that. They give you a funny look, but you have to make a vigor check. See if you didn't poison yourself with your own dagger. You didn't, luckily for you. Yeah, you clean your daggers good.
Always.
I picture like, what was it? Full Metal Jacket, just like Dorsey, just sitting there cleaning his guns, and I just cleaning knife. I'm like, I stare at everybody else. Like, come on, hurry up! I don't have all damn day. Let's go.
Is everyone signing?
Better be.
Oh,
I need to
so-
get out.
Yeah.
Schwad sneezes. After lifting.
Okay, so
Aw.
when
Blood
everyone
goes
has
all
signed, he gets the red candle and drips the hot wax onto it and then seals it shut with a symbol of death. Basically, it's like a death's head symbol. The hooded man congratulates the heroes on becoming messengers of death, and shows you the door.
I mean, we're kind of good at that.
Do we notice anyone follow us after we leave?
No, you don't notice anything.
As in, I don't. Oh shit, this is not fun. I got a raise though. I got a raise.
Yeah, you didn't notice anything, so yeah, you left.
So if you got a raise and we don't notice anything, it's a good chance there's nobody following
I
us.
don't know. I want to find the nearest homeless person.
What? I go, what's with you and hobos? What are you trying to do?
Schwad turns and leans into your ear and says, "They don't know who this person is. Give them a head, collect our pay, and leave."
Are you freaking nuts? You're just gonna pick some homeless dude off the street and go, doesn't work that way, Hope.
What die roll was that?
Right, so what's the plan then?
You go
Talk
find.
amongst yourselves.
I want money. I want money. I want money. I don't want to have to deal with these bastards anymore. Let's go. I mean, we're fine. Let's go. I just start walking towards. We don't even know where we're going. Where are we supposed to be going?
Well, you got to try and find out. You got to try and find out who the Coffin Masters are and where their base is. Yeah. You know they've been doing unsanctioned thieves and unsanctioned thieving work and unsanctioned murders as well.
Okay, so how many cemeteries are there in town?
I mean, to be fair, we've been killing people without any sanction, but you know,
Yeah.
Yeah, but you've been killing thieves and murderers, whereas they go around killing business owners and things like that.
their profit.
Yeah. So you want someone killed, you get the Assassins Guild to do it. Yeah.
So they've been killing who? Sorry.
Dealt with people like business owners, people like protection racket, and then they don't pay, so they kill you. Things like that. Things that the Thieves Guild would never do. They would like to scare you, and you go, "Yes, here, pay." Yeah. Well, they would do it eventually, but it would take a lot of They got their business sense is higher than their kill people sense.
Well, maybe we go talk to the neighbours of whoever's been killed. They might know something.
Yeah, I guess is there a part of town it's more prevalent in?
Like if there's a flower shop and the flower shop owner got killed, let's go see their neighbours and see what they have to say about it. Who they might have run into debt with or whatever.
I stroke my chin. I just nod. Okay.
See what you're going to ask around town. See who got killed and stuff like that.
Yeah, but we want to focus on like what Kylan was saying, just like people who maybe the neighbors are also like being threatened by the same person.
Yeah,
People.
so say there's like a flower shop and the flower shop owner got killed.
Yeah.
If there's like a butcher's next door, see if anybody's been putting pressure on.
So what you generally find is that you go. For instance, say there was a flower shop and the owner, a woman, was murdered recently. But the guy next door, who is a butcher for just coincidentally, is like he closed mouth. He won't say anything. Goes no, not getting involved. And you're asking around. Everyone's like this all around town. They're all everyone's kind of like too scared to say anything. But then as you were asking, this blind beggar says, I know who you're looking for. If you feed me, I will tell you where they are, because you could recognize his cackling laugh anywhere.
Wait, what? So you can? It's one person?
There's one guy is brave enough. He's a blind beggar called Carex. He's the only one who seems to think that he can help
Right.
you. But he says you've got to feed me first. He tells you
Wait.
he wants you to take him to the Mutton Shank Tavern. Give him some.
So you want us to feed you to tell us what you've, and I do really
he
stupid
looks,
finger
he
quotes.
looks very,
Seen?
He looks very skinny and scrawny, and it looks like he's starving, basically. So yeah, feed me, and I will tell you where to find this guy.
Well, let's get going. So I'm just going to grab him. I'm going to pick him up and start walking towards the mutton shank. I'm hungry too. That's what Thorson does. I'm just picking him up.
I'm just trying to come up with like awful like blind jokes. Like, I guess who's going to be the lookout? Yes, tell us what you've seen.
Oh, obviously I didn't
Thorson,
see anything, but I
keep
can
an
hear.
eye on him.
Swad just cleaning his nails with his dagger.
Right,
He
I'm
goes, it
following
was here
Thorson.
outside this butcher shop I heard the one who calls himself Gravedigger and his horde of vile brutes. I'll never forget that ever-lingering faint smell of evergreen mint oozing all over them, and that buzzard-like cackling voice hideously laughing in the background.
Evergreen mint.
Yep.
So we're looking for someone who chuckles and smells of
Evergreen mint.
Polos.
So,
How much do I owe for his meal?
No, we're gonna have to. You're gonna have to do better than that, my friend. Else, these thieves are gonna be the least of your worries.
All right. How often do you hear this person?
take me to get some food, and then we can talk about it. I'm starving. And he does look
following
hungry.
Thorson because he,
Well,
basically
Thorson's
right now
basically
I'm
taking
talking.
him to the mutton shank. Yeah, and he Thorson.
I
I
am,
got-
yeah.
So
Exactly.
while we're walking behind Thorson, Thorson's got him fireman carrying, and we're just walking that direction, talking to him.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Come on.
So you go along, you get to Tenderloin District on Cheap Street, which is not far. It's only another 10-minute walk. And you can smell roasted meats floating through the air. It's quite a big tavern. And when you get in, there's only a few tables spare. The place is pretty busy.
right.
So because you're a big party, she gives you the biggest, the barmaid gives you the biggest table in the center of the room.
So I'm gonna point at Thorson. I'm gonna snap my fingers and point at a chair.
You expecting
I
him to
follow orders.
Throw that. I said, put him here. Just
Okay.
I set the blind man down in the chair casually, and I pat him on the head, and I say, "Mutton for him, please." As I look towards the tavern keeper, take some bronze rooks or bronze aggles out, and I throw them to the counter.
I'm just face palming. Everybody, just know everybody's looking at us.
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
oh,
Everyone
Christ.
does look at you a little bit, and there's a few. There's some
God.
laughs, and then when the food arrives, Carex really acts like a man who's never eaten. He just is stuff in his face. He's eating like a pig, and
How many bronze aggles?
People start looking and pointing at the table. Look at that guy over there, and you can hear people laughing, and then Carex is taking a bite of one of these bits of meat, and then suddenly he stops mid-bite. And he goes, he swallows the food and he goes, that one over there, that's that guy laughing at me now, is and he points in the direction that the laugh's coming from.
All right, I
he's
walk
one of
over to
them.
the guy. Well, hold on a second. I walk over to the guy. I was going to do it anyways. I walk over to the guy that was laughing, and I'm just going to uppercut him. Just as he's sitting down, I'm just going to sneer at him and just give him an uppercut. Just shut up. By the way, how many bronze aggles do I need to deduct for this meal?
All right. Okay, 5. Yeah.
That's an expensive ass meal, man. But
Very
all right.
good lamb. Yeah.
5 bronze, really? We have like.
All right, I'm gonna uppercut this guy.
I'm just my mouth's agape.
Well,
I'm just like.
let me just. I'll just.
This
I'll
is
just-
Lakemar, guys. This is Lakemar versus a bar. I'm about to punch this guy. That's how it rolls.
As a thief, I'm like all about like discretion in crap. So it's like.
Listen, if we knock this guy out, the next bar we go to, no one's gonna laugh.
And I'm gonna sit on the edge of the table that the hungry shrimp is feasting at, and cross my arms and glare at the room if anybody dares to snigger.
I was thinking about taking my fork and like taking a fork and moving the stuff out of his way as he was trying to find it.
That'd be hilarious, dude. Like he keeps stabbing
Taking
the
my
plate
dagger and moving the food around.
That's horrible. All right, so Jimmy, I'm gonna uppercut this guy.
Yeah, I'm just sticking you on the table now, putting your hands at the table. Dewey's there. Once you're on the map, decide where you want to be.
I'm
I'll
just
share the
like
map with you. I
thinking to
think you're all
myself,
there.
it's like, what in your bright mind would think that there's just one of them?
1, 2,
It's a brawl,
3, 4,
man.
5.
I'm not thinking. It's a tavern brawl. I've been in many tavern brawls. I'm Thorson, son of Thorgrim, barbarian of the north.
Okay, you've got a map now. Can you see?
I can.
Okay.
Hi.
So
Where
move
is-
yourselves where you want to be.
There's the guy that Dorson's gonna punch.
Well, I should get a surprise attack because I'm just going to walk over it. Which one is the one that?
the one that's the commander one is the one that you want to.
The one with the smirk.
Well,
I just
said
walk.
Go on.
I walk over to him and I say something funny. Let me know when I can hit him.
Yeah.
It-
Hang
it's
on a
not-
second. I want to get everyone. I'm going to unlock tokens for a second, so you can just put
It
yourself
looks like he's
exactly where you
doing
want to
a
be.
pout or duck face.
Like a Christopher Walken duck face kind of thing.
So if you want to put yourself over in front of him, Bane, you can just go and everyone get in position. Karak is sitting there stuffing his face, but he's kind of like
think-
very nervous now.
I think you need to approve my move.
Oh, you should be unlocked. You should be able to move where you want.
I just moved.
I'm
him.
next
How I went-
to any guy. I was poking around with this food trying to be a dick, you know.
Okay, what are you doing, Ignis?
I'm there. I'm ready.
You weren't sitting at the table eating, right? Okay.
I said I sat on the table.
Yep, you
so
did.
I-
That's exactly what you're on the right. Yep. So
Actually, I will sit on the table.
right.
I'll sit
Okay.
here.
Some of us use chairs. Just saying.
No, I was
No,
glaring.
you-
I was forcefully glaring at the room. Anybody who dares to stand up.
I'm more discreet. I'm sitting down like a normal person.
Well, the the challenge had been issued. I figured anybody else that dared to stand up, I'm gonna punch him in the face, or hit him with a broadsword, whatever comes first.
So make a athletics roll against the commander, Thorson.
Okay.
You upped your athletics last week, right?
No, I got my spirit. Hang on,
Oh.
I'm Benny in that.
Hey.
Hey, that's a worth.
Oh.
Ooh, I think you hit him.
That wasn't. That was just a roll to see if you outmaneuvered him. You did it with the 5, so you can have the Benny back.
All right. I'll take the Benny back then.
There you go. You got
My
the
Benny back, Benny back, Benny back. I want my Benny back.
Any back ribs?
Yeah. So you can punch him if you want.
If you want. Comes up. You know, maybe he doesn't want to. I don't know. He
Yeah,
changes
I
his
do.
mind.
Would you like to be punched? Yes, no.
That is a hit.
I'm gonna Benny that.
Don't waste all your pennies.
There we go. All right. Because it's for the dramatic effect. Like if I punch this guy, if I punch this guy and he doesn't, nothing happens to him, they're gonna laugh at me.
Yeah, so you whack him on the head and he is stunned.
I just uppercut him and I'm like, shut up! And then I look over at the two guys and I say, stay seated.
Right. Ignis, you'll go.
I'm gonna cast a fireball at the commander. But I'm gonna charge it.
Wait, we're not trying to kill him, guys.
Oh, we're not trying to kill him.
No, not unless they want to fight back. It's a bar brawl. We're just brawling with them.
I'm just gonna be a dick and just set him on fire anyway.
Oh my gosh, you guys can't. How are we supposed to play Lankhmar if you guys are just a bunch of murder hobos? This is terrible.
It gives my character the possibility to like just look at people and go, "What in the absolute
I think I might
are y'all
actually kill
doing?"
him.
This is ridiculous.
I'm still sitting there, my mouth is agape, and just like because this is all of like what 2 seconds since this happened. You go uppercut the guy. You're fireballing.
You're supposed to be if you go into a guy's bar and start throwing fireballs and lighting everything on fire, like we're going to get killed. But we can.
Yeah, seriously, you got to think about that because you are in the middle of a city. You're not in a dungeon. Yeah.
I would like to play my adventure card.
No.
Yeah.
Mine's worse.
Play it.
I'm gonna play it on the commander.
All right, what is it?
Play this card to completely negate the damage from one successful attack to one character. The commander doesn't get hit by the fireball.
It's like just drag the card onto the chat window and it'll play it.
It's just a flaming light show of intimidation. Well done, well played. They should really be intimidated out because Ignis almost cooked him.
Yeah. So basically, he saw a firebolt come towards him and it didn't do anything. Yeah.
So he's not scared at all now. Your fire can't hurt me.
Pass your go, Ignis.
Oh boy.
Why am I always at the fucking bottom?
Let's see here. Schwad jumps in the middle of everybody like a fucking clown standing on the table. He kicks the mercenary in the face.
Nice.
Just like field goal punt kick to the face.
Oh, nice. That's awesome. Hit with a raise.
Hopefully it's damage with a raise. Damn it. No.
You got to Benny it.
I do.
What are you frickin' damn it doing the frickin' river dance? What Jesus? What? I'm surrounded by frickin' morons.
My God. The weakest kick ever. The weakest fucking kick ever.
Yeah, don't waste all your bennies on it. Seriously. You just spent 4 bennies, man. Don't.
I am. Oh God. What is wrong?
Okay, so you do a weak ass kick. Don't waste all your fucking bennies.
I am surrounded. Oh my God.
I kick, but he just kind of.
You kick it, but he just blocks it, basically. Yeah.
So
Look at his chin. Look at his chin. It's like an iron chin, man. It's a tough one.
How many? I used every benny.
I'd be like, be careful, Shuad.
Unfortunately, my cloak got in the way, so I thought I was kicking him. I kicked my cloak. Damn it.
I am surrounded by somebody who just uppercutted just some random person. For the most part,
uppercut. He taunted our friend.
Yeah,
I'm still like flabbergasted.
Not fighting. Yeah.
Somebody just another member of my party practically just reheated his meal. The other one is doing a river dance.
His meal.
Was river dancing.
All right. So the question is, I wish I had intimidation, but I don't have it yet, so I can't. I don't want to do an unskilled intimidation. All right. So now that he's shaken, I'm gonna do the same move I did last week, where I take my fist and I bop him straight on top of his head to try to knock him out.
Was that from
like has he
Where he just checks the memory.
Has he said anything to us? Like,
he's unskilled.
Or is he just like? What does he look like? Does he look pissed?
Well, at the moment, he's like a tall, lanky, horrible-looking, nasty-looking guy, and.
All right, so
but at the moment he's just like recovering from you whacking him in the head really hard. Yeah.
All right, so I think
he's giving you an evil look.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just grapple him and put him in like a sleeper chokehold because we got these two mercenary guys there, and I don't want Schwad to get beat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grapple him and put him in this sleeper chokehold, and I say, "You men better sit down, or your commander is going to lose his head." So what do you want me to do for that?
That's probably a taunt in it. You're trying to.
No, I'm trying to grapple him basically when they're like a sleeper chokehold. So like if the mercenaries stand up and attack,
that'll be an athletics roll then, yeah.
Yeah, if they attack Schwad, I'm basically going to try to snap his neck.
Oh, nice roll.
Wait.
Should I Benny that?
No, 7's a good roll, dude. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so I grab him. I like basically stick my arm, since he's shaking, I stick my arm around his neck and kind of just tighten up my bicep. And I just point at the other guys with my right hand. So I do that with my left. And I say, "You better stay seated, men, or he's going to lose his head."
Okay. So they kind of like look to the boss. Right, pass you go. It's Drakkard's go.
I'm gonna. Nah, fuck it. I'm gonna walk over there and punch this guy. I was about to be kind of. I was thinking about looking around the room, see if there's anyone else there.
Oh, there's plenty of people in the room, and they're all like going, "What the fuck?" and looking and sitting back, and some people are sitting back going, "Look at this." Oh, yeah, they're like entertained. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's good. They're all looking around, going, "What the fuck?" They're not a threat. I'm just gonna punch this guy.
Punch him in his square mouth, the fucking bum. Avenge my fucking can kick.
Should be unarmed attack on your combat.
I scream over at Tatooine. "Tatooine, get Agnes under control. He's going to set this bar on fire."
Oh.
Oh, you gotta Benny it. Do it.
Good.
You gotta Benny it.
No, Benny.
Roll that sucker.
So re-roll it.
Yeah.
Golly, these terrible rolls.
There we go.
We pretty much can't lose with these guys at this point, or our reputation is going to go in the opposite direction. Just so everybody knows.
I'm just saying, just shut up and hold that ugly son of a bitch.
I failed. I Benny it.
How'd you miss something that ugly? I mean, Jesus.
Well,
just
hang around
look
with you.
at your card, mercenaries. I'm just shaking my head. I'm just kind of like still screwing with the blind person.
Okay. So,
This is
what's
when you
this
just
guy
say,
going to do?
"Oh well."
Well, hopefully the commander's going to tell his men to sit down because he's restrained. And they're outnumbered.
Does outnumbered really count when at least two of us can't do shit?
You know, I'm still,
Apparently
you
the
know,
wizard-
They don't know that.
What do you mean you can't do shit? You just roll bad rolls. All right.
I know.
I'm just looking around going, I'm just thinking to myself, looking at this party, I would doubt our capabilities sometimes too. So
The guy tries to punch you, Shawad, and misses.
Of course. I'm a limber.
the guy's sitting down and Shawad's standing on a table, would be hitting his knees or something.
Yeah, he still
Oh.
manages to miss. They've been drinking.
I just
The
pick
other
up my
guy here
leg, go for
stands
the
up
punch.
and pulls out his longsword.
This number 2 has a longsword?
Yep.
Okay.
Playing cricket.
Oh boy.
Tell your men to back down, Commander, or it's the end for you.
Kill him, lads.
Oh, is that what this commander said? Oh,
That's
it's
what the
on.
commander said. And he swings at Shwaddy Waddy and he hits him.
I have. What do I do to
You got to soak it.
Yeah, if you didn't burn all your bennies.
He didn't. I give him his bennies back. That was.
Should have let him set him on fire.
You soaked one of them. You got one wound. He scratches your leg.
Yeah, we must kill him.
And the commander is still shaken, so he can't get out. But I'm going to Benny and see if I can get it out by spending a Benny. Yes, now he's going to try and break out of your grip.
Hold that smirky bastard. Hold him.
Well, I should at least get to do like an opposed athletics thing, right? Isn't that how that works?
It is. Making a athletics roll. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he didn't. He's still bound. He can't get out. You're too strong.
Yeah, that too. Awesome.
Of course I am.
Tatooey.
I'm just gonna really quick whisper that blind guy's here. Hey, look at me.
He ran away.
Are you sure that's the voice you heard?
That's the voice.
He didn't even get to look at me joke, but okay.
He turns towards you, ironically, with two blind eyeballs. I wasn't always blind.
Don't care. All right. Stay here. Pat him on his little head.
Yeah, I just took him off the combat tracker because he's not fighting. So
yeah. Do I have a flying leap path to any of these?
no, there's tables in the way. You're not a ninja.
Oh, like through the air. Like I'm gonna do like a gymnastics, like fling off the table feet first into one of them.
We can try doing an athletics roll. See if you don't trip over and land on the floor.
Well, I'm just want to see if because I think probably could get your card maybe around him a little bit. Well, yeah, I'm gonna go.
Drakkard and Thorson are both huge northerners. They're both like 6'5" or something. You know what I mean?
Here on the table. Oh wait, how far can I move? 6? Flying leap would be part of it, wouldn't it?
There's
That'd be part of
people
my
eating
move?
dinner at that table there.
Well, I don't want to. I can't jump over Jacquard and hit the mercenary. Right. So, I mean, that's 3, and then, like, if I jump to the edge of the table there, and then do like a flying feet first leap into the mercenary.
Okay, that's what you want to try. Okay, do an athletics roll to see if you can even do that.
Oh boy.
Don't roll 2 1s.
Like, I can't believe this commander wants his men to fight when I've got him in this chokehold and he's about to get a dagger to his temple. Like, this is
I mean, I have
bogus.
8, so would that be enough, or do I have to Benny that?
That's a 4 you rolled, so that's a success. You haven't. You've succeeded in doing that. Standing on the table, they're like, "What are you doing? Get off our food!"
This is a bar brawl. I'm going heels first into this guy's face. I don't want to kill him. I don't want to fireball him.
Yeah.
I want to incapacitate.
Well, he whipped out his sword. I want to kill him now.
He drew a sword.
So, but here, look how I line them up. I want to push. If I hit him in the face, I'm going to try to push him into the other one.
He started it.
That's a pro move.
So
Lucha Libre on him.
yeah,
so
so
now
what do
do
I
an
do?
unarmed attack. Go on. He did pull a sword out, yeah, and he has wounded.
Yeah, but the other one's only the one on the other side of this guy.
yeah.
You got to Benny that.
I am bending it. Give me a second.
We gotta blow all our bennies in this impromptu bar brawl.
Yeah. So right. So I jump and I basically healed him in the face. It's not gonna be a lot of damage, but it's Z's because I'm here to.
The Z's mean knock him out. Oh,
He's unharmed.
you bounce into him.
Yeah. So basically, so my question is do I at least push him into the person, or do I just hit his face and fall straight down?
Well, with a roll of 1, basically you just do nothing. Yeah, you damaged him. You might have pushed him into something, but
So that actually means because I am now laying on the ground, right there.
Okay, so you are now prone.
Yeah.
I see Tattooey. I'm like, Tattooey, what are you doing?
Just hit his face and just goes. Because I'm like I weigh like 80 pounds or whatever.
Get off the ground, Tattooey! Quit messing around!
Well, you're prone now, Tattooey.
Yep. Didn't work, so I'll take the consequences.
Let's get real.
It was a pro move though.
I'm at the bottom, like, oh god, why?
You can Benny your initiative roll. Drag it onto the.
It's more fun this way.
How do I Benny the shaken again? Just drop it on shaken?
Yeah.
I'm not shaken. A lot of good that vigor.
Oh, hang on, you're not prone. Why have I put prone on you? Put prone on the wrong person. Let me put prone on the right person.
Probably.
What's the prone indication?
There you go, done.
Oh, that's that little circle. Commander's prone too?
The commander is bound by a big barbarian.
So that little
guy.
swishly circle just means okay.
Yeah, you've got a down arrow. That means prone. I put it on Shuad for some reason. What are you doing, Shuad?
Well, Schwad is going to. Is it too close to use my bow? Probably, right?
Yeah, you could shoot him, but you'd be going against his parry.
That's what the D10 is for.
Steve Perry.
You can try pulling out a bow and arrow on the top of a table and shooting him if you want.
Like in theory, I shouldn't be able to miss, but whatever.
You hit him.
Well done. Nice.
Oh, and I got him. That was Mercenary 2. He's the one who sorted me.
All right, so I have this commander. He's already tried to escape once. I pull my dagger out with my other hand, and I start to put it into his neck. And I say, tell your men to back off. What does he do? Depending on what he does, I'm either going to stab him or I'm not.
He sees the dagger coming towards his throat, and he's kind of like, hold on, don't kill me.
Never give him a choice.
Then just wait. What you can do? Go on hold? Have you forgot to push the talk?
Oh, yeah, I did. I'm like here talking to myself.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. Okay. So I take the dagger and I put the point to his neck, and I'm going to go on hold. And if I see any of the mercenaries take an aggressive action to any of my friends, I'm going to insert the point of the dagger into the commander's neck, since he told them to stop, to wait a minute.
Okay.
Is that allowed?
Yeah, you're on hold. That's it. That's what you're doing now. So you can interrupt at any point if you like. But yeah, Dracards go.
So who brought out the sword? The first.
Mercenary 2, the one over far side of the table to you. Which is the one that's shaken?
Mercenary 2.
Do like a Three Musketeers pro move and like disarm him. That would be sweet. That'd be straight up like movie. We just come in here and just like kick these guys' butts and disarm them.
I am going to pull out the broadsword very forcefully. Look the mercenary stood dead in my face.
Cut his head off. Cut his head off.
Better tell your friend to stand down. I'm going to hold my action.
You're on hold too. Now it's the commander's turn. Right. So. He's going to say, right, what do you want? Why are you attacking us for?
You laughed at my friend. I want an apology.
He was eating like a pig.
He's blind and he's hungry.
And I kind of like take the dagger and like nick him. I'm nicking his throat. Like,
choose your words carefully, man.
Do you know who you're messing with?
I kind of look at him. I said, do you know who you're messing with?
Clearly not, or you wouldn't be talking to me that way. Last chance, or this dagger's going to skewer you like a pig.
Adam's apple sticks out really far, you notice as well. He's got a massive Adam's apple.
You hear this like voice from the floor. Don't fuck with him.
Thanks.
Oh god.
Yeah, that right down low, about 100 feet below you, Drakkard, it seems like there's a little guy on the floor lying there where he landed on his arse. So, yeah, make a persuasion roll. Awesome.
That's terrible. Come on. All right, I got a wild die. That's awesome. I did it.
So a sudden moment of clarity. I'm like looking up at Thorson. See, like his face is like stoic or something. I'm like, what?
Okay, so he kind of goes, right, I apologise to the blind man over there. We were just slightly drunk. Didn't mean to offend anyone. Can we get back to eating our food now?
I kind of like give this like hearty barbarian laugh, and I pull my dagger away, and I reach into my pocket, and I grab like a bunch of bronze aggles, and I say, "Drinks for my new friends," and I throw it on the table.
Up at him. No, don't let him go.
No,
we ain't done with him yet.
I'm buying drinks for him, and I ask him, "What's your name?"
I am the grave digger. He says.
My name's Wilson.
Wilson, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Wilson.
The other two sit down.
I stay standing on this table.
I'm gonna pull up.
Carrick's whispers. He comes over to Tattoo and goes, "That's the guy you're looking for. Were you going to buy him drinks? What you were looking for him?"
Wait, what?
Yeah, I missed what's going on.
I completely missed what what you said.
Yeah, basically, Carrick's the blind beggar says, "That's the guy you're looking for."
Yeah, so I'm like, I point. Thorson, stay. I put in the chair that's behind the commander. I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna go up next to him.
You got to use your persuasion skills. He should be thoroughly intimidated. No, I'm saying the commander should be thoroughly intimidated, so he should want to do whatever we want.
I want you to stand like right behind him. So I'm like pointing. Go around. I need to talk to this guy.
I'm going to pat mercenary one on the head and then put my sword away.
All right, maybe I'll go. Okay, thank you. All right.
Stand there,
So,
cross
our
legged.
little buddy over there tells us you're the person we might be looking for. I stir his. What'd you buy him, Thorson? You said drinks. What'd you get him?
Well, the drinks haven't been brought over yet. He only just threw the
dang.
money down. No one's come over yet. They're waiting for it to calm down a bit. Some of the people are a bit disappointed looking.
They finished with their existing drinks?
Our wench, get us some drinks now.
What if they have drinks? I just want to stir my dagger in their whatever mead they're having right now.
Oh, they've got some drinks there. Yeah, you can do that.
All right, so I'm stirring their drink with my dagger.
Looks like spiced wine or something.
Yeah, I'm fucking with it. Is you know anything about these coffin bastards? What do they call it? I'm look around.
They're like the coffin masters.
The Coffin Masters is the name of the
Yeah,
gang,
I'm looking around from my other page. Like the coffin. What's the fuck? It's what are they? Coffin masters.
So
yeah.
the commander has got a look like. What do you mean?
Well, you see that guy over there? Don't fuck with him because we'll kill you. So it does that. You go and.
But meanwhile, when he looks at me, I'm in the middle of picking my nose, and I pull my hand. I pull my hand out real quick when I didn't realize people were looking at me.
I'm half expecting you to just like wipe it on the commander's head. Just. Boop.
I'm sorry, Tatu. I didn't mean to interrupt your role play.
I'm half expecting it. No, it's part of it. Kind of stabbing my dagger in the table. Yeah. So that guy over there says you're taking money from people, and then if they don't pay you, you kind of hurt them.
He gives a evil look to Carex when you say that.
As I can see what you're looking at, it's protected now. But if anything comes, your two buddies here, the ugly bastards, are gonna die.
Ugly twins. Make a persuasion roll.
I probably have persuasion. Probably
Everyone's got persuasion.
I got awful persuasion, yeah. So hopefully it's a raise.
He should get like a bonus because like these guys are thoroughly intimidated.
Oh, I got a nice one. Oh yeah, critical failure. I want to see what happens with this.
Oh dear.
Oh Benny, I'm going.
You can't Benny a critical. No.
Yeah.
They're like, don't know what you're talking about, Coffin Masters, and he pulls out some gold and says, "Here, have some drinks, so we got to leave now. We got to go."
I kind of grab his shoulders and I push him back down into his chair. He's like, "Not until you've had a drink with me, friend." And I put my arm around him like he's my new best buddy.
Have you unbound him now? Have you? You're not holding him anymore?
No, yeah, he's unbounded. I let him go, but I'm pushing him back down into his chair. Is that an athletics roll?
Well, he hasn't stood up yet, so yeah. I mean, I suppose it would be athletics, yeah.
So I've stood up. I'm not prone anymore. Take the prone off.
Five's a success, right?
He's thinking.
Boo, 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 boo.
Oops.
No, he stands up. Yeah. Oh, hang on, wrong roll.
Hang on a second.
Yeah,
I'm about to Benny it.
No, okay, it was an agility. I did a strength roll instead of agility. Right, okay, you keep him sat down. And he's like, "Okay, I'll have a drink with you then."
All right, so I throw some bronze aggles down and I'm like, waitress, around for my friends.
It's like, just look at him. You know you already threw money down already, right?
He keeps throwing money down. So what are you doing, Ignis?
I'm going to sit between this guy and the mercenary since Tatooine's like
I'm
right
just
there.
gonna
So we got
watch.
this guy surrounded.
Yeah, I'm sitting. I pulled up a chair and I'm sitting there.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I'm just playing with fire.
Just upset that you didn't.
Just like melting candles.
You're playing with fire. Yeah, but you're getting some funny looks after that little spectacle of fire you did. Yeah, magic's frowned upon, dude.
Point at Ignis. Can I at least keep an eye on the blind guy?
Well, the blind guy's eating and yeah.
I don't want him to sneak off for any apparent reason.
Or he's
Still have questions.
Yeah. Okay. So, what are you doing? Drinking?
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna drink some wine. And then, does anybody have any cards on them? We can play some cards. I'm like, bartender, do you have any cards?
No, I don't.
Nope, I don't have anything.
So the
Does anybody have
commander
any
says,
cards?
"What about some fortified wine? We'd have a drinking game."
Oh, that sounds
Tiny.
good.
I'm just gonna kick back, put my feet up on the table, and take out my whetstone and sharpen my daggers. But without looking at it, just staring at the commander while I'm doing it.
You cut your hand.
Oh,
you did
Probably
roll one.
would.
You actually cut your finger off. Yeah.
no, the run was for intimidation, not sharpening my knives.
Are any of you guys? Would any of you guys be good at playing cards or dicing or gaming? Like, do any of you
No.
guys have those skills?
Common knowledge, fighting, notice, persuasion.
None
which
of
is
you have got
craps.
gambling. Gambling is the one you're looking for. None of you.
Yeah, I don't have any
think any
gambling.
of you picked that. I don't know if has Drakkard got gambling.
I don't think so.
No, he hasn't. I thought one of them had gambling.
I'd add boating before gambling. Let's just say.
You and your boats.
Yay! We lost somebody off the.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, yep.
What have you done? Oh, he
He's
disconnected.
He's mad we wouldn't let him burn anybody. I'm sorry, Ignis.
I'm
Rage
so-
quit.
I've just been like playing with fire this whole time. Just been like,
Melting
Playing with
Ignis is-
candles.
Ignis is raging.
Oh, hang on. Got a phone call coming in. Hang on a second. Come up with a cunning plan.
It's dead. Damn, they didn't let me play with fire.
Turtles.
Well, okay, so we don't have any way to gamble, but we have cards. I mean, we have a drinking game.
How
So
would
I
you
mean,
play
could
for a
we like
drinking game?
how
many?
could we like bet him? I don't know.
Oh, I need to drunk Thorson. Do it.
All right. So if I win, then he has to tell us about these coffin makers. And if I lose, then
We'll let him
we'll
go.
do it.
No,
Which
we'll do it-
essentially,
I'll do a job for him. His choice. I'll be in charge.
well, I mean, we could follow them. I'm stealthy. I'm sneaky, especially if it's at night. I got extra stealth and dim light.
All right. So we could do that then.
Either way,
So if they win, we just let them go and we pay their tab at the bar.
I mean, do we really want to pay their tab?
It'll be fine. Look, I'm a beast. I can outdrink anybody.
You just look. Those are ugly people. I mean, I'm just saying. You know, got to watch out for Elf Kevin's Elf Christopher Walken down there.
It'd probably be vigor. For drinking, or would it be strength?
I don't know. Let's ask somebody who knows.
Or survival.
I don't know. Hold on.
Survival for beer drinking. That'd be great. You survived the night beer drinking.
No, it's not that. It's not. It's got to be probably vigor, I guess.
What are you trying to do?
I'm sorry, I forgot to put push to talk. So we're gonna bet him. So we're gonna do a drinking game, just the commander and I. And if I win, then he's gonna tell us about the coffin maker. And if he wins, they're free to go, and we're gonna cover the tab for the entire day for them here at this bar. Or we could bet money. if they want some money. We can put some money on the table.
Okay, he's agreeable to that then.
All right.
Who's
What, the
going to
money or-
participate?
It's Thorson. And what is it? It's probably vigor, right? For drinking?
Yeah, I suppose it's going to be vigor versus whoever gets the most drunk. Yeah, basically.
Does anybody else have a good vigor?
I got a D8 on vigor. That's about it.
Do you want to do it? I only have a 6.
I've got a 6 as well.
Oh fuck! I guess I'll do it. Jesus Christ!
Tattoo.
Like-
The skinny guy's gonna do it. He's gonna outdrink us all.
Fuck! Like
It's always the skinny guy.
So
like-
I'll do it. So I'll do it with Tattooey, but I'm gonna get drunk so Tattooey can win. So I'm
Oh,
not gonna
God.
biddy my rolls, but I'll Thorson will participate.
You can
'Cause it'll be
you
better
can do
if that-
support roles
Yeah.
to help him not get too drunk.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
look
'cause
around and I'm
that'll
just
be
like
funny.
looking at this baby face looking back at me, going, I'm like, oh Christ! I'm just, I guess, fine. All right. Pound the table twice.
Yep.
Waitress, keep them coming.
Jimmy, can you share the map again? It's not letting me click on coming up when I click
Right.
on my token.
So what do? We just like see which one's higher? Is it dick measuring contest right now?
Yeah.
What
Well,
works?
it's whoever fails first, isn't it? I suppose. So yeah.
All right, that's my vigor roll.
Jesus Christ! Got the highest dice, and I get the lowest fucking thing.
There's the Thorson doesn't pass out, but yeah. No, you haven't. That's not. You're not out of it yet, but you're starting to get drunk. Yeah. Whereas the commander's perfectly all right at the moment.
So how does my support roll? How does my support roll work?
Well,
then?
if he succeeds, you get. Well, basically, that's one. That would be one raise, but he failed, so it was a wasted
Hold
raise.
on. Wait.
Okay.
Unless he bennies
Hey,
it.
hey. Whoop.
There we go.
Right. So now now the commander's starting to get more tipsy than you. Yeah. See? So I said you're gonna have to do like 4 rounds of this drinking malarkey.
All right. So I'll go first.
Who
this
else?
time.
Anyone else taking part in the alcohol?
I'll have a drink.
I'm gonna ask the random mercenary stood next to me. So do you come here often?
Yeah, we're in here all the time.
Great.
What about you, big boy?
First time here. Hang out.
Big boy.
It's like I'm watching them. I'm just staring at them, shaking my head as I'm guzzling down this mead, this wine. Like, oh god.
Waitress, next wine, waitress.
Right, Ignis, what are you doing?
He rolled a 3.
Yeah, for
All right, so you are starting to get drunk. Tattooey, roll your bigger check again. And then if you're going to do a support roll, do yours, Bane. Are you drinking or are you supporting him or?
I'm supporting him.
Yep.
So I gave him another raise.
Of
A
course.
support work.
Oh, Mercenary 2's no longer. I say that's gone ages ago.
Right. So I have a way to flip it there. What was the interrupt? What? It's gonna go in order of like combat tracker.
Well, I think the commander's drunk twice now. He's lost 2 rounds.
Has he? I have
Yeah,
no
'cause
idea.
we just rolled the second time. You succeeded, but I gave you a raise.
So, Ignis, you actually use Ignis on the dramatic task? I've not added him.
no, yeah, no, I am.
Another fail.
I want to Benny that.
Okay, so you succeeded. Drakard is AFK. He's just watching, making sure you don't get too drunk. Roll. That's 2E. What's Shuad doing? Did you just skip that on your own then?
No, I didn't.
Actually, do you want to, someone, Ignis, do you want to heal Shuad?
Oh yeah.
I think that's what you should take
Right.
as your raise, you know, Ignis. I think you
I'll
should
heal
give
the
yourself,
mercenary.
I think you should give yourself healing.
Yeah, that
All
might
right,
be
so-
a good idea actually.
So a forced success. I don't need to re-roll that, do I? I just basically give him a raise.
Yeah, but yeah, you've done, now he's got to make his roll, and then
The commander, I rolled a 4 to it, or a 5. So
that's the commander's roll, right?
Yeah, you got a 5, but you get a raise. I give you a raise, I think.
Oh, the commander got.
I already
a raise.
went. I went and ordered the combat tracker. So I went a raise the next time.
I'm not sure what's happening.
I have no
just rolled.
idea. Yet
Tell me when I'm drunk or when we win, Jimmy.
I have no idea what's going on.
Well, so far the command, you're all pretty much neck and neck. So it is now. What are you doing, Shuad? And Ignis, roll a healing roll on
Where
Shuad.
would that be?
Skills.
Spirit.
No, just roll
Skills.
healing. If you look on your character sheet, you'll
Okay.
see healing there.
Let me target.
Where's healing? I don't see healing.
Oh no.
Set the table on fire.
Okay, Shuad's got a level of fatigue now. Whatever he was doing to heal didn't was actually worse.
Instead of healing, you just like accidentally just said, "Screw it, fire."
Just scorched him a little bit.
Right, Ignis.
Pat out the flames on his shoulder pad.
Wait, did you skip Thorson, or is that?
He said he's AFK.
Ignis-
So you're gonna roll and wait for his support roll.
I don't know.
I got the. I rolled last time. He gave me a support roll, and
Shall
I
I
never
go on
used
hold?
it because I already went last time. So I'm not sure what's. I don't know how this works.
Oh, hang on, I'm on the wrong character. That's why I want to go to Thorson. Now it's your go. Right
Right. So
now roll.
last.
Yep. Now roll again. Another vigor roll. You succeed this time.
Do I
you've
need to
won.
roll?
Yeah.
Do I need to roll Thorson? Does Thorson need to roll since I was AFK?
I got a 7.
Nice.
Yeah, so roll is a support roll and then see what happens, yeah. Oh. You going to belly that? He's bellied it.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
God. How many?
Nice.
3 sets, 3 raises.
Yeah. I slam my drink down and be like, "Ha, more!"
Right, so the commander passes out drunk.
Oh, he's passed out. So I don't know.
Well, he's not.
I'm not going to get it.
Yeah, forget
I'm
about
like-
that. He's out drunk. Yeah, so he's passed out drunk. The other two are pretty steaming as well. So now you've got to make a persuasion roll with no penalties and see what they say.
Well, I mean, he's passed out, so I'm hoping.
You've got the other two now, but yeah. You've drunk them under the
Alright.
table.
So, well, it goes for. I think that may have done something good. Wild eye. Ooh. Plowed. We can be. It's like a truth serum. Hopefully. At a 6.
Okay, so
Commander
the
fell over and bleeding
mercenary
out.
number one next to Drakard, because Drakard's been talking to him, goes, our base is in it's just near the Thieves Guild, just down the road, near the buttered loaf bakery. You go there, you can find out what's going on. But don't tell her about us. I'm off. I'm clearing out of here now. I've had enough of this. And he goes, oh, can I go now? This one next to Drakkard wants to leave.
Wave my hand at Drakkard. I just like flick my hand forward, like let him go. Like let him go. He spoke.
Hang on. Near the bakery. I'm gonna slam my hand on his shoulder and sit his ass back down. Where near the bakery?
Make a persuasion roll.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, we're all of us are like, damn it, persuasion. Fuck.
Hang on, have you got intimidate, Drakkard? You have, haven't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, do an intimidate roll. Yeah, that's what you want to do. He goes,
Same thing.
yeah, it's in the bakery. No, I've got to go. I've got to go. Hello, Mew Mew. Say hello to Mew Mew.
Mew mew.
Are we going to let him go? He kind of leaned forward to you, Drakkard, and said, it's in the bakery. And then he goes, I've got to go. He wants to leave. Looks a bit scared.
Are the two other, the Mercenary 2 and Commander, like passed the F out?
Well, Commander 2, or Mercenary 2, Steve, is still awake. But Bob is the one who told Drakkard what's what.
So Steve saw Bob do this.
Well, he saw him. He see him lean forward, but I don't think he noticed what he said.
Okay.
He knows he heard him say about it's near the bakery, but he didn't know. Hello, Thrift. But he didn't hear the whisper.
So I just want to kind of like, okay, so it's obvious that Mercenary 2 like doesn't notice a damn thing.
Yeah. So what are you gonna do now?
I'm gonna look at him, look at your card, and like tilt my head towards the door.
Yeah.
All right, and you're good with that. I look at you and waiting for your reply. Just kind of waiting for your kind of a.
Let's go find some bread.
Boom, he's off. He's left.
And,
The other one says, oh, can I go? Since my mate's gone and this guy's too drunk to proceed. Useless grumpy twat.
Hey, I look around and look for I look at your card because I haven't. If he didn't hear it, I probably didn't hear it.
Yeah, no, you definitely didn't hear it. It's up to Drakkard.
No, I didn't hear it, so I look at your card. I'm like,
well,
I kind of give him. I kind of do the wishy-washy hand thing, like, yeah, man.
the bakery.
Or I do my thumbs up or thumbs down, waiting for Jacquard's kind of a.
No, he said the bakery, the local bakery.
Okay, so he's I guess left.
So while this commander guy is unconscious, the waitress that you served him comes up and says, he's one of the coffin makers. He's like one of the coffin masters. He's one of the lieutenants. He's been threatening us for weeks to kill. He's threatened to kill me, to kill my boss. This is a barmaid with a deep voice. He's threatened to kill me. Yeah. Okay. They all sound the same in this town.
Big, busty, hairy chest.
No, she hasn't got a hairy chest. No, but yeah. I just realised what I was doing. He goes, he threatened to kill me. He threatened to kill my boss. He's been beating up the patrons.
Well, we could probably take care of this for you, but hopefully that's free drinks for life. Ha ha ha.
Is it day or night outside right now?
It is evening time. About 8,
Is
9
it ever
o'clock.
daylight?
It's getting dark.
Is there a back door? to the alley.
Well, it's a yeah. I mean, this is a big place. I mean, this is one of the rooms you're in now. There's
Right.
curtains.
So we could like drag this guy. Let's like weekend at Bernie's this guy outside, right?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to do, the waitress points you to one of the curtains at the back. You can take him out there.
But everybody in this place knows we took him.
Yeah, but I mean, they've been threatened. Most of them are just getting on with their meal now that he's passed out.
Well, let's. I tell you what, they probably have a room here. I'll say very loudly, I would like to buy my friend here a room. We'll take him upstairs and let him sleep this off. I make it really loud. Everybody can hear me.
Why do I feel like you're going to go all misery on him, like smash his ankles with a hammer?
So that way we can kind of take him upstairs.
Number one fan.
Yeah. We could take him upstairs and then dispatch him.
So do they have a room here?
Yeah, well, no, this is a restaurant, but it's kind of like, well, I suppose it could have a room, but yeah, they've got rooms. But she points you to the back curtain, which leads out the back, up north of Shawad, who is not in a good way.
Thank you.
Yeah,
you can try again to heal him, Ignis. Just don't do a critical failure this time.
I'll try.
And you can Benny it if you don't critical fail. Oh,
God.
Oh no.
Okay.
I give up on the heal.
2 ones in a row.
Oh God.
Fuck.
Well,
I'm just looking at Ignis in disbelief. I'm gonna walk over.
You can try and heal him. You can try him. Just get the healing kit off.
No, I'm gonna walk over to Ignis, put my hand, and just on his shoulder, and I just loudly whisper in his ear, "Stop!"
Yeah. Does anyone want to try and heal Shawad?
That's unskilled, right? Yeah, the max I could get is a 2.
Please don't.
Like the odds.
Well, you got less chance of rolling at a critical than Shawad has.
I don't want to.
Otherwise, you got to take him to a healer. Yeah.
Lucky for you, I know where a healer is.
Well, we're gonna go take.
Listen to me from the start.
Is he dead?
We can take the commander upstairs and tie him up, and you can go get healed. I mean, that's.
What you want to? What Shawad? What are you talking about? What are you gonna do to the commander?
We're gonna take him out back, pretend like we're taking him upstairs, and we're just gonna take care of him.
We also got Home Slice here. Blind guy. We done with him?
Yeah, that's what we're talking about, commander. Yeah.
No, the blind guy.
The blind guy's. While you've been fighting and drinking, he's cleared off. Yeah, sure.
Oh, I just look at Ignis. I told you to keep an eye on him. I did say that.
Bad.
Yeah, he snuck out when you weren't looking. He's a beggar who's used to going missing. So
yeah, I'm just like staring at him, just shaking my head. Two failed.
Yeah, Carax is cleared off.
Or we could use this guy as a hostage, and he could take us right in there, like past the guards and everything.
Oh, we ain't letting him go till I know that we find the place.
Yeah,
he's gonna be tied up. He's gonna be tied up there until we figure it out.
We could be his mercenaries.
Okay, so you're gonna spend the night in this place, are
you? How many rooms do they have?
Why not?
They've got enough rooms.
Yep. So we're gonna.
What time of day is it?
9.
Yes. It's late. Well, it's like early evening. Yeah. So the bakers would be shut.
Yeah, hog tie the fucker. let's go in the morning.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over to Thorson and whisper, "Do you have any extra loincloths?"
Right.
I don't know why.
Shawad, make a vigor roll. And you can Benny it if you want.
What's
fucking
wrong with
minus is good, Jillian. I'll tell you what's wrong with him. Y'all fucking suck at healing. That's what's wrong.
Okay, that's enough to get rid of fatigue. You've still got 1 wound. Yeah.
Yay.
Stand up.
All right. So I think we should find that room.
Yeah,
Or
so
rooms.
so she gives you rooms for the night for free as well because you seem to have helped get rid of a problem.
Anybody have rope we can tie him up with?
Oh, say, hog time. We go to sleep. That's good.
Oh, but I'm not just hog tying him. You hog tie him, and that's when I say, ask again. I ask, Thorson, do you have any extra loincloths?
I'm looking in my inventory.
For loincloths.
I've got this dirty one I wore yesterday. I haven't had a chance to
don't
get
want to
washed.
know what you're
All right.
doing.
So in the room, I shove it in the commander's mouth to keep him quiet.
Oh, the dirty loincloth. Nice. Lovely.
Wow.
Here.
Yeah, he's unconscious and drunk. Now he's got the smell of I don't know what diet Thorson eats, but yeah, who knows what smells got in there, yeah. The map is gone because you're not in there anymore. Right.
So do we want to
So
ask him?
I
him about
suppose
the
you
bakery
sleep
in
the
the morning.
night, then the next day, morning time comes. What are you going to do?
Go to the bakery.
Do we want to ask the commander first?
No.
Intimidate the shit out of him, or hey, it's just so. Or do you think by asking him, he might know who gave him the answers? His 2 doof twins, which means. So do we go straight to the bakery?
Twins, yeah.
Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Do we go to the bakery first or ask him first?
Well, what did the guild
Or
ask you? What did the
intimidations.
guild ask you to do?
Find.
Cut the fucking head off.
No, to find the master.
That's what they asked you to do. That.
Yeah. So he might, if we say, "Oh, we know about this bakery," we can tell him it's been like 3 days, and we found out it's at this bakery. Maybe he'll know who the coffin or the gravedigger is before we even go in there.
They didn't say buy them many treats. Treat them nicely, and then pat them on the back and let them go. They said we dispatch them.
He has purpose right now. I'm not killing him until we'll kill him later.
No, I didn't say dispatch him. I said dispatch whatever we find there. He may or may not be one of them.
Oh, from what she said, what the barmaid said, he definitely is one of them. He's one of the lieutenants.
I mean, we can cut his throat, but I don't know. Might be useful.
Because if we don't find anything there.
Oh, so you want to keep him here tied up in his room as backup in case?
Yep.
Okay.
I do.
So have you got a rope to tie him up with?
Like you do? Okay.
There you go.
I think I do anyway.
But just, kill him.
Yeah,
No, I don't. I have a choker.
Where did I just see hemp?
I don't have it. I mean, there's shops around where I could go buy some, right?
Well, the woman downstairs is quite amenable to give you some rope, so she gives you some rope to tie him up.
Why do you need rope? Well,
she doesn't like him.
Card made a new friend last night.
Right, so he's tied up.
Dirty loincloth, the smell of taint.
And you're going to go and find the bakers, are you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm. Can we assume one of our esteemed colleagues is watching him that aren't here? I make that assumption.
What, you think someone could be watching who?
Oh, can I assume maybe since we're going to go to the bakery, but my glowy-faced emo friend isn't here. Maybe he's watching the commander. And can I make that? The commander doesn't get away?
Oh, okay. You're talking about Wargwegian.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, he could be hanging around to keep an eye on him if you want. Yeah, okay.
All right.
Yeah, so the Bakers is literally like opposite the Thieves Guild. It's just a cheeky, right, proper cheeky location to have it. And so you approach it, you can see the Thieves Guild is run by this old, not old, but like in a 35, 40-year-old lady, who's a widow. She took over from her husband when he died. What are you gonna do?
Hang on. You just said that's who the Thieves Guild was taken over
The
by?
bakery, no, the bakery. Sorry, the bakery is opposite the Thieves Guild. It's like on the same road, just like near the front door, near enough. It's like but the bakery is not far from the actual Thieves Guild.
Like within Starbucks distance is where we're
Yeah. It's like Starbucks next to the coffee shop. Yeah, it's like a thingy next to the coffee shop. To Costa next to Starbucks. Yeah.
All right. Walk up. Look around. Is there anyone sort of suspicious hanging around? Oh fuck, we're outside the Thieves Guild. Of course, there's people suspicious.
Well, actually, the Thieves Guild there's no one. The Thieves Guild, people just ignore it. They just they know it's the Thieves Guild. It's like no one goes. If people, you hardly ever see anyone go in the Thieves Guild, and the only people who do go in are usually thieves. The front door's wide open. There's no, you can just walk in.
So is this bakery big, small?
It's a it's a little 20-foot shop front. The lady is standing outside. The widowed baker is basically standing outside, putting bread up on the buns and stuff on the display outside.
I'd like to butter buns.
I'd like to buy some buns. How much are some buns from this lady? Hello, young lady. I'd like to buy some of your bread.
Okay. Which bread would you like? And she points you to a wide selection. I made these all this morning.
What looks good? Does she have any like honey top butter loaves, or does she have any like muffins? Or does
She's
she
got
have
honey
any sort
top
of
butter loaves. She's got muffins with honey on top. She's got.
I want a muffin and I want a honey top butter loaf. Can you cut it though and put it in a bag for me? So
how much of a distraction is he
that.
being? How much of a distraction is he being right now?
Fantastic.
Well, he's massive, so he's a big distraction. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is her?
Wait. What is that over there? What is that over there on the other side? What kind of bread is that?
Facing away from the door right now, facing meat here?
Okay, so what do you want to try and do?
Sneak into the shop and try to see if there's a way to get through.
Well, yeah, the shop front's open, but you can do
Well, hang on. I see him doing that. So what I do is I reach for some money and I go to put it in her hand and I drop it where she has to bend over away from her door.
Okay,
so away from the direction.
God, I thought you were going to do that and just shove your ass in her face or something.
Both of you make stealth rolls. Forson's is a support roll for your stealth roll. Blood.
It's daytime now, right?
Yeah. No. Yeah, you can't use your cloak. Right. So that's a raise. Yeah. Basically, yeah. You three have always, or you two have snuck in. What are you doing, Drakard? Are you going in as well?
No, I'm not sneaky at all, so I'm not going.
Okay, so yeah, Tui and Shuard go in the bakers.
All right, how much do I owe this lady for my muffin and my honey nut?
Because I can point at your card and be like behind her back, like help him distract more.
It's 2 silver smurducks, please.
What a deal! All right, I got a honey nut muffin loaf and some muffins.
Yes, in a paper bag.
Some schmear. You have any schmear?
I start chewing on the muffins, and they're a little dry, so I start coughing. Do you have anything to drink? I'm choking.
I've got some water inside. She starts walking inside.
God, see,
I'm going to catch her by the shoulder. Hey, you're trying to choke my friend? What kind of stuff are you selling here?
I don't know why he's choking. That's got no dryness to it at all. Have a look, and she shows you it's all really soft and succulent. It's like there's no way you'd be choking on it, but he must have gone down the wrong hole. He was talking a lot.
Oh, I'm all better. I'm all better. No need for to get the water. No need to get the water.
Are you sure? I'll go and get it. It's
Yes.
just there. And she sees Tatui and Chouard in the shop now. Can I help you at all, sir?
I'm a shadow.
Whoops.
I just start looking around. Just looking at the wares. Yeah.
Okay, so she goes into the shop and she kind of looks a bit nervous and she gets behind the counter and goes, "Anything I can help you with at all, gentlemen?"
Pretzels.
What's a pretzel?
Someone told me about it. I heard of it. I was just looking.
Try the honey nut muffin loaf. It's tasty.
I keep staring forward like I pretend like I didn't hear that.
So who's got in the shop now? Ignis is AFK. What are you?
Well, I'm gonna follow the lady, I guess. Or you know what? I'm gonna go around the backside and check around the backside before I come inside the shop.
A lot of junk in that trunk.
Yeah, well, it's just alleyways. There's no back entrance to the bakers. You find
Is there a window upstairs I could climb into, baby?
Yeah. Well, there's probably an upstairs. Yeah.
Pretty sure the coffin maker's going to be in the basement, though. All right, I come inside with everyone else.
Okay. So, are you inside as well, Drakard?
Yeah, I'm just looking at the different breads. Anything good other than muffins? I don't want a muffin.
Hang on. Yeah. So, are you inside, Drakard?
Yep. I'll wonder it.
Okay. So everyone is inside. Make a notice roll.
Oh boy.
All of a sudden, there's like 6 people or 4 people in the shop. Like they're like, Oh yeah, look at that. I think I noticed something.
Schwad and Tatui noticed shit.
I thought those said sprint for a second. I was like,
while you're in the shop and she's trying to be a sales, trying to sell you stuff, and what about this? And then she's trying to show you around different wares and stuff, and talking about how she took over from her husband after he was murdered and stuff like that. But then you notice she's kind of like sweating, and she quickly wipes it off her forehead. But eventually she just points to the baking room at the back and goes, "Don't let them hurt my children." And she points to the back room. I
just look up and how many?
And she kind of go, 7, 5, I don't know.
Children or bad guys?
Oh, my children. Yeah, 3.
It's like if she says 7 or 5, that's a lot of kids. It's like
she was happily married. No, 3 kids. Yeah.
How old are they?
7, 5, and 3.
That's not the important question.
I want to know who I'm rescuing.
Yeah,
because I'm like, kids should be left out of this. I'm not very happy with that. I'm angry. So,
yeah.
Is there a back entrance into this place?
No, but she points to the back room, and you can see that it's basically a bakery, but there's like a table there, and you can see that it's been it's been disturbed. There's flour on the floor and you can see footprints on it, big footprints.
Is this their only way out?
And she nods. So basically, with that underneath that big like table, there is a trap door in the floor.
Is the Coffin? What's his face? Is the gravedigger down there?
And again, she nods, and she's starting to almost start crying now. She's getting scared.
That's all I needed to know.
Let's go.
Wait, Zero.
Are you back yet, Ignis?
Is there a secret knock or key before we go down there? Any indication that?
No, during the day they just stay down there and only come out.
So opening this is going to alert somebody.
You make a noise, it will, yeah.
Can we wait till the shop's closed and dark? That make a difference?
No, they stay down there during the day and come out at night. It's daytime now.
Right. So can we wait till they come out?
We could set a big net trap. When they come out, we could just catch them all in a
She's
net.
got they've got children
Oh, that's right.
as hostages.
Oh. Well, then
Do they
let's go
take the
down there
children?
and-
They take. She said there's 7 of them.
Really?
All 7 of them leave. That means we can rescue the children without a problem.
unless they
keep-
sacrifice the children, like in between now and then.
That's what I was thinking. Great.
How about we just go down there and kick their butt? Because that's what Jimmy wants us to do.
Trying to think of a not. It's like
I mean, we could set a trap, like, and try to trap them all.
You want to open the trap door and have a look down?
I'm a stealth. I want to open it very stealthily,
Okay.
thievy like.
Do a stealth roll then. Just don't
I'll
roll
make
a
sure I'm
double
not
one.
making
there.
noise.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay. That trap
Nope.
door opens so
Nope.
quietly. It's like you oiled it up, and it opens perfectly quietly.
I take some of that lard, right, that they have, and I'm rubbing it on the little.
Yeah. So it opens
It's-
perfectly silently. You can see a ladder goes down into a dark cellar.
Right, so I
Well,
can
not that
see
dark.
in the dark.
There's some light down. You can see flickering torches down there. Yeah. But you can't hear anything unless you.
So it's dim down there. Dim, you say?
It's dim, I say. Yes.
Oh. Very dim. Dim cloak.
Okay. Was that you sneaking down the stairs? Was it?
Yeah, I'm sneaking down there. I'm just like I just look at everybody and I just hold up my finger, like hold that thought. I'm being sneaky.
Oops. These are two. Hang
I
on a
will
second.
do my best attempt at being sneaky and following. It's probably.
I'm looking up with my eyes wide as I'm going down the stairs. Like my eyes are screaming at this giant person like F no.
No. I'm not like literally following you like holding
Okay.
your shoulder. I'm a good few feet back.
Let's try 40.
Like 10 feet back. Somewhere.
Okay, so I'm like, so what do I see down there in the cellar?
Okay, let me just bring up the map. Just do it the other way. Get rid of you.
Wish I had something like telekinetic, like freaking speech or something, so I could tell people this shit. Is that a thing?
No.
Damn.
Are we all here? Are you back yet, Ignis?
I am. Are we in a fight?
No, not yet. You're not. This is all the wrong positions I'm giving you. Okay. But
Oh, there is a psionics, but it's to read minds, not
Let's
to
turn
like
that shit off,
transmit
snap to grid.
messages. Boo. They're smarts, and it's not going to happen. Well, I got an 8 in smarts.
So
right now, I'm the only one down there.
yes, and over here in the corner, the 3 children are tied up and bound and gagged, and they see you and go, and their eyes get wide.
I'm going to put my finger to my lips and just shh, and I want to go over there. They bound, so I can. I'm going to go over there. I want to cut them free.
Okay, you need to make another stealth roll.
It's dim light, so yeah.
Did you roll? Did you do a stealth roll as well, Draco? Who else is coming down?
Well, I was. No, I didn't. But I was following you. a bit.
I think.
Oh yeah.
Yep, Drakkard comes down quietly. You see the kids as well. There's 3 children in the corner. They're tied up. They've got gags in their mouths. It's a bit cruel, really.
I'm like, I
Hang
put
on,
my
I'm
finger.
I'm gonna grab it. Well, see if I can stop it.
I'm looking at you. I'm saying I point at you and I point to the bottom of the ladder. Like, stay here.
Yeah, but what are they so scared of? We haven't seen anything.
They see me. They saw me.
It's dark. I can't.
Oh God.
I just saw his face.
I
And like, ah.
I light my
Well,
torch.
yeah, okay, you're right. You like
So
your
far,
torch,
I'm the
so-
only one that's gone down.
I don't
Keep it
mean
that way.
us. I don't mean us. I mean, what are they scared of?
They saw me and their eyes got wide. The only thing that I know of is they saw me. And I just did a stealth check to get over there to untie him.
Okay, so what are you going to do? Try and sneak them up the stairs, are you?
Yeah. I'm just go over there. I want to untie him first and be like, shh.
Okay, and you
Just
can
gonna
pass them
point
to
to 'em.
Drakkard and take them up the stairs or something.
Yeah. So that's why I was taking it. That's why I said Drac. That's why I pointed at Drakkard. Just point at the bottom of the stairs and like stay here. He can help. Just
Okay.
hand him up to Thorson or something.
I'll stand here and look friendly.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
I was
so-
trying to go.
Yeah, so it takes about 10 minutes to sneak them out, and you get them out, and their mum is like very happy when they come up the stairs and tells them to be super quiet. So, and then you can all sneak down. You're over there, are you now? So you can all sneak down into the basement.
We want to tell her to lock the shop up and go.
Is anyone else just seeing a map with a white line?
Yes.
Yeah.
A map of a white light. What is it?
Line that looks like.
Line. All I can see is a hexagonal black map with a.
I thought it was Jimmy's awesome mapping skills. I thought this is the actual map we were supposed to see.
Where's the map you're supposed to see? What are you seeing? I can't see what you're seeing.
I was like, wow, Jimmy went all out on this map.
All I can see is it's like a white line around, like in a loop.
Oh yeah,
Do you have
it's,
some
it's
layers
a very
hidden?
expensive. You're talking about there's the walls and the floor looks almost the same color as the wall, yeah?
No,
No,
I cannot
I think
see
you.
the map.
I think you got some layers hidden.
Ah, we did this before. Yes, hang on a second. Let's make sure.
It looks like MS Paint
Here you
drew
go.
the map.
Yeah,
They're trying to say that
Oh, that's
without
better.
being.
How's that?
Okay.
Does that look better?
Oh, yeah, see the
Here,
fog.
Jimmy.
Yeah.
Ish. I can still see the white line. There we go.
All right, Jimmy, that's what we see, man. It looks like you drew it, like hand drew it, or you paid a 3-year-old to do it.
Can you see the map now of the ladder and all that? Yeah.
Not
Yeah, I see the
really.
map. I see the ladder.
Yeah.
What is
Still,
a chair?
the white line is still there, but yeah.
Okay.
Which is the white line up the middle of the map?
Just
I was
looks like a
totally.
wall.
Yeah, I was totally.
Look at the screenshot Bane posted.
Yeah, I was totally immersed, and this just totally ruined the whole game for me, Jimmy.
I was just trying to work out what we were looking at. That was sort of.
What, so you still got? What you haven't got? There's only there's a black bit in the middle, is there?
No, now.
Is it improved now? Is it?
I see the ladder and I see something to the right, like the rocky floor. Anyway, I'm assuming those are two doors.
They're two.
We're in a cellar.
Open entranceways. Yeah.
Is there anything down here? What we're talking, we're probably seeing like flowers and oils and lard and butter and stuff like that.
All right. That's weird, isn't it? That's just the flour from the bakery upstairs. Okay.
Okay. Is there any lard or butter in here?
No, this is the cellar. That's the flour that came through the floor from the bakery.
Bake me a cake.
Yeah, but there's like no like. I'm asking for a reason. Is there any like other baked goods and flour down here? Like,
I'll bake you a cake, Ignis.
I want to butter up the ladder so if anybody runs away, they'll slip. Cover like go straight up like Home Alone on this.
Actually, like lard me up, and then I'll go try to grapple these guys, and they won't be able to grapple me back. It's actually that's a pro move.
I'm like, I just pick up a little lard and I'm just like rubbing it on your pec. Your nipple
like
a little bit.
And like a circular pattern. Are you doing a circular pattern?
Just come out naked, flaying a sword, be like, "Come get me!"
And then just throw flour on you. You're a ghost. You're a ghost now.
Right. So you should now be able to see some stuff. Yeah. Weird. I don't know why the map's doing that, but yeah. Anyway.
Right, so I'm gonna be sneaky, and I'm gonna check out one of these entryways. I'm being sneaky. Maybe to there.
Okay, roll a stealth roll.
I'll have a look as well.
But you've got Thorsten's got a torch on now, so
I'm
scared of the dark.
I'm just looking back to everybody with my finger above my mouth, going shh. And
okay, so you see there's a couple of in this room. There's a room to the south, and you can hear people talking in there. And then there's also people in the room right in front of you, Tatui, and they seem to be like drinking and just talking quietly amongst themselves.
Okay.
But I haven't noticed you.
Okay, so I see a merc, and I'm pointing. I'm pointing to this room, like to my right, and I'm like, I hear at least two voices, so I'm like two pointing this way. And how many voices do I? Can I do a notice and figure out like how many different voices I hear?
You can try, yeah.
I'm going to set my torch down because surely they're not.
Oh yeah, it's 11 right there.
Nice.
So how many voices do I hear in the different rooms?
Well, in the room nearest you, it's pretty quiet, so you can hear like two people talking. But the guy you can see isn't talking.
So that's 3.
Yeah, and in the one in the south, you can hear one guy a bit louder than the others. Sounds a bit cocky. It seems like they're playing a card game or something.
There's your cards. So I'm like 3 this way. That way I hear at least 2. So didn't she say 7? I'm assuming I'm just going to go this way 3, the other way 4, just to make the 7. So how can we get a little bit of surprise on them? I straight up want freaking. I just want to powder up Thorson with flour and have him screaming in one of the rooms.
Yeah,
Really do.
I'm all for the flour or butter idea.
All right, you want me to charge in, covered in flour?
And yeah, just from flour, like it goes, and just like
Right.
running, screaming. I'm like, I have to
Right.
go back over there and kind of whisper
You're gonna,
the idea.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to do another stealth roll if you're doing this. If you're going back again, you're gonna have to do another stealth roll.
Okay, here we go. Hopefully I don't screw it up.
I put my torch down, by the way.
Have you turned it off?
I'll Benny the crap out of that. Yep, see that? I am stealthy bastard. Look at me. Right.
Yeah. You may have
So
just a lot of
I
tricks
just
there.
look at everybody with the shush, and I make this face like I point at Thorson, and I take the flower and I pat some on his boobs, and I point at Thorson and I point at the room and I do this like wacky, face with my hands up in my air, and then with my fingers make like a little running thing.
Okay, and which room?
So-
Which room do you want Thorson to run into?
What's you want to do the little room or the big room? Because what's going to end up happening is once he gets those, the others are going to come running.
Have
wanna be
Ignis
able-
stand by with a fireball. The
Hell
other-
yeah! So isn't there like
I'll charge.
Isn't there like
I'll-
a prep we can do? Like keep that spell prepped and like ready to launch.
He can charge. No, he can get a spell
Yeah, I can
charged.
charge it.
Yeah, if he wants to.
I'll charge this room, and then he could fireball the other one. How's that sound?
He can't.
one,
He can't do fireballs. He hasn't got. There's no fireballs in this thing.
Well,
Oh,
whatever.
I'm a barbarian. I don't know.
All right,
It's fire.
This
I'm going to
time-
risk it again. Can I get to here without a stealth check?
No, you'd have to make a stealth check. You're sneaking around on the floor. Yeah,
Because I want to take like some of the baking oil.
you get a
and,
plus
like,
one
pour
though
it.
because it's dim lighting.
Well,
Well,
I
don't
wanna,
dump
like-
the oil until I go past it. You might cause.
well,
me to
that's what I'm
sleep.
thinking. If you charge the other room, they're going to come out and fall on their face.
Oh, and then he could light the baking oil on fire and catch him into a fiery inferno.
Okay, I'm done with that. Okay, stealth check.
All right, which
again.
room? Which room am I attacking?
The one to the right.
That one.
Yeah, you're going to run in like an idiot.
Is that room you're
Yeah,
in
yeah.
dark or lit up?
It's supposed to be. You said it was dim. I asked when.
Yeah, but is it dark on the map or is it lit up?
Oh, it's lit up on the map.
It's supposed to be dark. I don't understand what's going on there.
Please don't. That's a 6. I mean, that's good enough, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm taking like baking oil, and then they're all like I'm just like pouring it out in front of that doorway. So anybody coming out is gonna freaking be like slipping their ass off.
Which
Some
doorway?
guy, some ran.
So what?
I'm sorry.
No, sorry. Which doorway? Am I going the one this way?
We're waiting for him here. So I'm like, you see me pouring the thing out, and I'm like, I do like running fingers on my hand,
Oh, what
like
happened
running
there?
fingers on my hands, and then they're gonna slip and fall. Like I do this little falling thing.
Are you trying to put butter on the floor to make them trip over? Okay.
A cooking oil, like olive oil or something. Like it's used for baking.
Me a set
I'm throwing. I'm straight home alone this. Like Thorson point to that room, flailing arms. I'm gonna point to everybody to get like, just stay where you're at, and then do the running thing. Like I do all this plan with my hands, and I know it's gonna work because I'm a cocky asshole. And I just look at everybody with like the stupid grin, like thumbs up, yeah?
Yeah.
Question mark.
I'll nod and smile.
It's either going to go horribly wrong or just be perfect, right? So
I've given you the cocky penalty now. Right. Okay.
Are we ready? Are we ready to do this?
Are you ready to do it? So
I'm
let's see if they know. I've got to do notice checks to see if any of them notice you.
oh yeah, I'm at a definitely -2 right now. Till like So I just count down my hands. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Right.
As I charge into the room with my dagger and my poniard and my sword drawn.
Okay. So that's your move, is it? So you're running into that room there. So you got to do a run dice to try and get that far first of all. So you can go 7.
I didn't even think if you'd make it or not.
I can get to the doorway.
You got to the doorway, and then what are you gonna do?
I'm screaming like I'm trying to do an intimidation, like I'm a ghost. I have come back from the dead, Coffin Makers.
One probably pooped themselves. I mean, we gotta. Is there like a movement limitation when you have like full drawers?
Yeah. Right.
Oh, they're dumb. Oh, nice.
Oh God, they're stupid. This is good. Oh.
Right. Okay. So yeah, they're kind of like shocked. What the other lot are doing, you don't know. But Rackard, you got a joker, which means you go first. You can interrupt anyone if you go on hold. We can go first.
No, I think I'll go for that interrupt thing. That sounds. I'm gonna hold and see. Draw my sword. And
I'm pushing back. My hands pointing at you, going because we're waiting on the people coming out the door too.
Yeah.
I just putting my hand up. I'm like, hold.
That's what I mean. I'm holding fast to see what happens.
Okay. You hear a voice go, "What's going on out there?" From the room by you to Tui. And you hear people standing up. And this big guy comes and stands by the doorway, sees Sauce and goes, "Who the fuck are you?"
I ignore him because I'm a ghost. But these other mercenaries in this room, since they didn't pass their smart roll, they should probably like lose their turn, right? Because they're confused.
Well, they've got a you can get a go. You're getting a go ahead of them, yeah. So right, this guy comes out, steps, and you're trying to make him slip over in butter, are you?
Yep, olive oil.
Okay, so make an athletics roll. Don't target him, just make an athletics roll. You may bend it.
Yeah, because I'm at -2. I haven't talked shit yet, so let's try again.
He's got to make a roll to dump.
Oh
oil?
yes. Oh yes. Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he's trying to trick him into falling over, isn't he?
Yep.
Okay, this Draxidor guy comes out and falls straight on his ass.
Yes. So like from the creepy shadows right next to him, I just fucking whisper,
"That's what the fuck?" And then
dumbass.
falls on his ass.
And hears this taunting from his left-hand side. Like, you dumbass, you fell for the oldest trick in the book.
He's shaking.
The other 7 men hear that and come at you.
He's
Well,
shaking.
it's part of what I do.
He's
I gotta
shaking.
talk shit.
There's an idiot that's run out and fallen over.
There is an idiot that's run out and fallen over. Do you want to do anything?
Yeah, I want to run out and hit the fucker.
Okay, it is now your go. You don't, because you got a joker, you get to go whenever you want without having to roll to interrupt.
Does he get a benefit because he's on the ground and vulnerable?
He's prone,
Good.
so yeah.
That was a pro move with that olive oil.
I just it's baking goods.
The baking goods redemption. Yeah.
Oh, wrong go. Sorry.
You got to roll it first, yeah. That's it. He is shaken. You want to Benny, or do you want to just leave him shaken?
Nah, leave him shaking.
He just literally ran out of a room, fell on his ass, probably hurt his tailbone. Giant person comes over and smacks him with a freaking axe. Pretty sure he's not happy right now, or has no idea what's going on.
I don't care if he's happy.
Okay, now you hear some more movement coming from the room. Guy comes running up here, sees Drakkard, sees his boss on the floor, and pulls out his battle axe.
Got to jump over him. He's right. Is the door big enough for him to have to like jump over?
No way. He's gonna have to make a roll to get past him. Plus, there's olive oil all over the floor.
Yeah, well, yeah.
We're gonna have a 10-car pile up right
is
here.
lying in the olive oil now. Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't slip, and he takes a swing at the biggest geezer he's seen. Drakkard. It says battle axe or longsword. We're just going to call it a longsword, even though it says battle axe or longsword. And he swings at Drakkard, and Drakkard just moves out of the way nimbly and dodges it.
I start cussing at the freaking mercenary. Yeah, dumb shit. That's what you fucking get. Ha!
This other guy comes up here, sees what's going on, pulls out his sword, and then he can't do anything, so it's past his turn. Tui, it's your go.
Right. It hasn't been a full round yet, has it? No, it has not. So,
are you going to start calling people names?
Have I been calling people names? Just gotta wait for the round to be over for it to like actually take effect, I think.
Yeah. So
once blah 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 blah. Once basic, I have to spend an entire round talking shit, so I'm trying to work on it. I was laughing at the boss person that I've seen, and okay.
You can stab the boss person. He's on the floor.
Yeah. I mean, I'm like trying to make a freaking joke or something here. I'm gonna freaking. I guess I'm like right next to him. Well, kind of be like I'm on my hands and knees, like crawling underneath freaking Drakkard, and I'm freaking come up and call him, "Hey, what's up, Buttercup?" and stab him with my daggers.
Okay. Yeah, you can stand on the same square as Drakkard. It's all right.
Well, I want the picture of me like crawling around because I don't want to slip and fall in the oil. So
yeah,
I'm getting close to him.
So you're not going to slip and fall in it. You know it's there.
Yeah, but
unless you
want to be on my hands and knees,
then you're going to be prone, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're going to go prone, are you?
Yes. I'm playing this to the damn bitter end.
You are now prone.
I'm crawling up to them and I'm going to stab them in the side. Hey, Buttercup. A little singing there and fans. I'm sticking with my ideas. Screw damn numbers. Okay. Where's my attack tab? There it is. It took me a second to find it. Oh, that's the wrong one. Ah, there it is. So stabby dagger number 1. -1. I'm gonna try to.
You're not targeting him.
Got him.
Would that be a hit? Probably. Let me see.
I guess yeah, because am I targeting him now? Yeah, I am. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. All right, now I'm gonna do my attack.
Now let me make sure that hit. Yeah, it did hit.
Oh yeah, keep going. Well, sweet. Got a wound on him, and now I'm gonna do my other
Okay,
attack.
I'm going to try and soak that. You rolled a 2. Okay, he didn't apply it. You wound him. Yep.
All right, so I basically, I just shoved it like under his rib cage. I'm gonna do another one here, and I miss, and I don't want to lose my last penny. So, boop. Ignis.
Ah.
I point at Ignis. I point at the pool of oil, and I make like this little hit ground, like make fire happen.
Which oil was that you put on the floor?
Huh? Olive oil.
Yeah, olive oil ain't going to catch fire.
Oh, come on.
Olive oil doesn't catch fire.
It does. It's just got to be a certain temperature. Shall I Google this?
Yeah,
Looking right now.
Google it, but yeah, we're not doing
Olive
that.
oil
What are you
can't-
going to do, Ignis?
I'm gonna
Burning
charge
temperature of
a
olive oil, yeah.
firebolt. How do I charge it?
Can catch fire, but it's
Oh,
not
you've been
classified.
well,
435
you
degrees.
you just spend a turn charging it. I mean, what are you going to do? Which version of the firebolt are you going to do?
I'm gonna do the normal one.
So the uncharged version,
Yes.
because you can do
Or I
extra.
could-
If you do extra damage, you got to spend another 2. You got to spend it's a -3 penalty if you do the 4d6 or 3d6 damage.
Okay.
Keep in mind, you're also at a -1 to attack right now. No, Ignis is not Schwarz's. Never mind.
Yeah. Yes, I could set everyone's weapons on fire.
Oh, you can do that if you want. Yeah, the smite spell. Yeah.
Does that mean you're gonna like set Thorson's pecs on fire?
Yeah.
You can do smite, which is a flaming weapon. So if you want to do,
Flaming
who are you gonna cast it on? Everyone you can see.
Yeah, everyone I can see.
So that would be per extra person would be 1.
That'll
2,
actually
3,
help with our light.
4. That'd be -5 to the roll.
Okay.
Or you could spend 2 rounds casting it, and it'd be -4. No, -3.
Oh, I don't know. Either do smite or just firebolt. I'm pretty good with my firebolt, so I might just cast it.
Do it.
There, just do it. Firebolt. You got it, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll just do it. I'm probably gonna
Because
hit.
that's high risk. That's high risk with the -5. Oh yeah, you nailed him.
You hit with the firebolt, yeah. Who did you hit? Draxtor, the guy on the floor, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna Benny that.
What? He should totally be hammered.
I'm gonna Benny it.
Yeah, it's at least your fireball is like definitely over 400 and something degrees. Should be definitely lighting him on fire.
435 degrees Celsius is the ignition temperature of olive oil.
There we
Yo,
go.
There we go.
There we go.
The ice bolts are 203 degrees. They did light in firebolt. All right, so that's okay. He's going to try and soak that with his last penny,
Oh, I'll be so pissed if he soaks it.
and he does soak it.
Oh, bastard.
Still,
So
he's
yeah,
still
you
got
set
one
fire
more.
to the olive oil around him, but it just evaporates because it's not exactly the right heat. It's just slightly fried skin.
Did you just evaporate all my oil?
Crispy.
Have you guys?
Shawad, it's your go.
I did.
Have you guys seen the movie Equalizer 2?
Yes, those old shit.
Yeah.
You're talking about the flower thing, aren't you?
Yeah. So like, shouldn't that
You,
whole room
you didn't do.
explode
Yeah, there's not enough flour down here for that. That
It's
actually
all over
works, though.
Thorson.
Anyway, Shawad, it's your
All
go.
over-
And I was hoping for I was I was like, that's a bad idea, thinking it was gonna blow everything up.
I'm just saying, all the flour that's down here is all over Thorson.
Well,
And rename him Oliver Thorson.
I have to move out there to see anything, I think.
The mercenary in front of Thorson's got cover, but this one by the door hasn't. You can shoot him, or you can shoot the guy on the floor. Because he's prone, he's going to be harder to hit.
The M, right? Number 4.
Yeah, M, yeah.
The M's standing up. He's the one that swung at your card. Then the D on the floor is prone one.
What? I actually have the minus.
Who did you hit? Who are you targeting?
You went to
You hit the target and the wrong guy.
Because he's prone. It was like he has a +4 against your attack.
They're so on top of each other. No matter what I try to do, it's just targeting, attacking. It's doodle. Can they select?
Right, you're targeting mercenary 4 now, I think. Yeah, you are.
Yeah, it says 4. Yep. I just dropped it on the tokens, and it's like, oh, everybody.
That's a hit.
I love a -1.
Yep, that's a good one. Yeah.
All right. So Thor said he's going to just here to get to this table. And he says, I'm Thorson, son of Thorgrim. You have met your doom, is what he says.
Excellent.
Can't even
Broadsword.
hit.
I'm taking 2 actions.
Okay.
What just happened there?
I'll just give you all bennies.
What happened? I'm at -2 for illumination. What the heck's going on?
Haven't you got your torch with you?
Well, I wouldn't have done that if I'd have known it was a -2, but
You should know the torch.
I
You should
finally
be.
hit him.
Why is the torch turned out? You should have the torch on.
I don't know, man. It's fine. I'm doing 2 attacks, so I can't hold a torch and attack him twice. But it's okay. I finally hit him.
Actually, I thought you dropped your torch when you.
Yeah, I did. I dropped it. And I gave him a wound. All right, so that's my first attack.
Yeah, so he's dead. Yeah. Well, you can describe what happens if you want.
One more shot. Come on, these rolls are terrible. All right, so I hit him with my broadsword and just split his head, and then I go after the other guy with my dagger, but I lose my balance because the table's in the way, and I go, "Aah!" Happens.
At least we didn't oil you up completely.
Ignis, you'll go.
Aha. I'm gonna charge. Do I just add it? Do a modifier for charging it?
Well, if you're charging it, it means you've got to spend a whole round charging it, and then you remove the modifier. At the moment, you just get the -1 because it's only got a -1 casting modifier. If you spend 2 rounds casting it, you lose the penalty. But if it's just doing firebolts, it doesn't matter for you, does it? Unless you roll crap, but you seem to be rolling good all the time.
Yeah. All right, I'll
You
just.
killed about 7 things. You're like the best wizard ever.
I was so cocky now.
You shoot the prone guy.
Nice.
And you miss.
Yes. I'm gonna Benny.
You're gonna run out of bennies.
What?
He's on the floor. He has a +4 to being hit.
Yeah, how are you missing, dude? Yeah.
I don't
Yes,
even know.
shoot at the other guard. Shoot at the mercenary. I'm like, you dumbass! He's on the ground. Shoot at that guy.
Oh yeah, of
The
course, because he's on the
mercenary-
floor. He's harder to hit. Yeah, exactly. Because he's ranged. He's harder for you to hit him.
Oh.
Yeah, because he's on the floor, so it's kind of like cover. If you're getting attacked by anyone with bows and arrows, prone gives you cover.
Bastard.
This is now Drakard's go.
Okay.
Completely forgot about being prone.
I can't really see from the tokens, but his old.
You're still targeting Draxador, yeah.
He's still there.
Move this guy out of the way a little bit. That's a hit. You want to take the shaken, or do you want to try and Benny it and see if you can kill him?
I'll try Ben.
Still shaken.
Yeah.
You can spend as many bennies as you like, though. And you've got 6 still.
Is that actually spending them? Because I can't see him going down.
Yeah, no, I don't know what's wrong. For some reason, Drakard's bennies don't go down, but I'm doing it manually for you. Don't worry. Drakard's got some special power that's unlimited bennies. There you go. That's the more 3 wounds, right? It's almost impossible to shake that, but I'm going to try. Yep, so Draxador is on the floor, bleeding out.
Yeah. I shall roar in triumph.
Excellent. Yeah, the boss man is bleeding out. What's he called? The grave.
Right.
What's he called?
Gravedigger.
The gravedigger is dying. Yeah.
So we don't know who. Actually, we don't know who's what right now.
Well, you do from the reactions of the mercenaries. Gravedigger's down.
Alright, so I'm prone, so I hope I talked enough shit last round to get rid of my trait.
Yep, you're no longer
was talking
suffering
shit.
from the -2s.
But
If
I'm
you want to
prone,
stand up,
so,
you lose 2 inches of movement if you stand up.
well, I want to use my stand up, like I want to thrust off the ground, like bring my feet underneath me, and come up with my daggers, like on the end of the mercenary at the. I think you deleted the wrong person. That mercenary that was right there in the doorway. Where'd he go?
I didn't delete him. I just moved him out a bit.
All right.
Do you want me to delete Draxador? I suppose he's bleeding out. Yeah. Remove him. Make life easier. There's a blood splat, Drakard. There you go. That's the blood splat for the guy.
Oh my god, you're just moving like a bloodstain.
He's just like.
Yeah, that's what's left now. Is a lovely blood splat. Yeah.
So I want to like leap up off the ground and stab him with my daggers.
Okay.
Good.
Oh, you get the gang up bonus because Drakard's next to you. And then you roll pitiful damage.
You puny fool.
Jesus. I'm gonna try with another dagger. Like I jump up off the ground and it just hits his armor, goes dink. I'm like shit.
Repeated.
So I'm gonna aim for the balls.
It's an eBay dagger. That's what it is.
Oh, Lord.
That was awful.
Boy.
Yeah, you aim for the balls and oh, you got to raise that go.
I hit.
Yeah, I have no bennies left, so if this damage sucks, then. Oh, hells yeah!
Better.
Oh, aiming for the balls worked.
How many bennies did I
Bow's just split in half.
3 of them.
Plus it was brawny. They were brawny, whatever you were aiming for.
Yeah, because I was like, basically, I jumped up and I stabbed the dagger into the freaking chest plate. And I took my other hand and just freaking went for the nuts and just stabbed him right in the leg.
There you go. You have another blood splat. He's dying now.
All right, so that's my thing.
Chouard.
I can't see anything right now, so I'm just gonna move.
Yeah, you can see blood splats appearing everywhere.
Yeah, that's about it. Oh, now I see somebody. I'm gonna shoot twice. Gonna go poorly. Benny that. Benny, come on, come on, come on. I'm wounded. What was all that?
I don't know.
That is a dead mercenary. Yeah, you got him right in the eyeball.
Oh.
Boom.
Oh, I only had to wound him once. So the 2 attacks was pointless.
You can use another attack.
Well, I can't see anybody. It's all right now.
You should be. Can you not see him there? You just go there. You can see somebody.
Oh, well, that's all right. I already passed my turn. We're good.
Go on. You've done the -2. Go for it. You might as well.
Oh. No. Fuck.
You might miss.
Sorry, Thorson. I'm gonna stab you.
You hit him.
And I murdered him.
Yeah, and another flying arrow comes in. Dushk.
Badunk.
Don't know where that blood splat went, but it's somewhere.
Under the chair.
This guy now charges to you, Thorson, after you've cut down his friend, and he sees his mate get an arrow through the eyeball.
I wheel around him and scream, "Lah!"
And he does a wild attack at you with his battle axe. And he's going to Benny it because he's the last one standing.
I counter with a wild defense.
And he hits. And you are shaken.
I'm going to Benny that shaken.
Just wait for your go. It's the best thing to do. You might get a free one. Oh.
Oh, I already used it. I'm sorry.
Okay, right. So you've done it. He would have got a free one. Yeah, right. Your go. He's vulnerable now because he's done a wild attack. So it's easy for you to hit.
And I have no bennies.
What'd you hit?
Oh, that's terrible.
I haven't been easy either.
I used my benny on that shaken.
Yeah, and you might have got a free one, you see.
You said 3 times. I've learned my lesson. I'll never do it again, Master Jimmy.
You'll never do it again.
Never.
Oh, the mercenary gets to go first, so he's going to do another wild attack.
And I'll scream.
Since he's feeling a bit crazy. Do another Benny. And another Benny. He's going to spend a Benny, man. This geezer's spending all his Bennies.
Doing the same thing we are.
How many bennies you got?
Not many left. Yeah, the GM's got Benny. I mean, this is the last character. Once he's dead, it's game over.
There you go.
That's it. He hit you.
I shall soak it. How do I soak it?
The Benny?
Drag a Benny onto the...
Blood teardrop.
Oh, yeah, I soaked it.
You son of a bitch.
I laugh at your feeble attempts to wound the
Like,
Thorson.
It's like the flour soaked it. It's like...
Ignis, you'll go.
Time to die, mercenary.
The coffin. He's a coffin, whatever they're called. Coffin master, apparently. Yeah.
Coffin master's about to get. I'm like, hope you got one of them spare coffins ready.
Can I just say that line just sounded like something from an RTS that you just on a unit.
Command and
just
conquer.
Time to die, mercenary. It's just like the
I want a
perfect
Benny
line.
there.
That's terrible, man. You had 3d6s. So when you hit with the raise, that means you get to roll an extra die automatically?
Yeah.
There you go. Nice.
Nice.
Right, I'm going to spend a penny. And he soaks it.
Because
Bastard.
he's got a Joker bonus right now.
As you go to
Lost
Rapatootie.
another penny. Nah, it's alright.
Well, you can't spend a penny once the other guy spent a penny. Otherwise, you sit
Oh,
there
is
saying,
it?
I'm spending
Oh, I'm
pennies.
gonna-
Yeah.
I'm gonna go up to the mercenary here. Plenty of room. I kick the ringleaders in the head as I walk by. He's dead, but I don't care. So bloody footprints walking up to this guy. I look at Thorson, and I do something I've never done before. I look at him, and I nod in approval. Because no one else can see me. Just kind of hiding. He's like,
I can see you.
Ignis,
nope,
make a
can't
notice
start.
roll.
Shh.
can see it.
All right. Right. So hit with the raise. And a raise. Ah, fuck.
That is terrible.
You've got one penny left.
Oh,
Yep.
wow.
Yes. Now we're talking.
He's
soaked?
dead.
Yes. And I just
Woohoo.
I pull my knife out of him, and I didn't even. I still had one attack left, and I just wipe it down and resheath them. And I go back over here to the boss man.
Yeah, the
And-
blood splat in front of Drakard, yeah.
So I pat him down for anything, make sure there are no valuables and things around him. And I look up at Drakard, and I just take my hand and do a hatchet motion right across his neck. And I step back.
He's dead.
Yeah, I'm taking the head.
Oh. Why?
So I can walk into the door and across the street, lay it on the table, and ask for my money.
The Thieves Guild did say they want his head.
Did they? I don't even remember that, but
They
okay.
did, yes.
I didn't even remember that.
Literally,
What
Quite
one?
literally,
What
we're gonna
part?
give us-
What one?
The boss's head, the one that Drakard just killed, yeah.
Oh. Well, why didn't you say then? I'll just chop his head off when they're brought
I just like, I go, what part of axe on neck did you not figure out?
I haven't got an axe.
Oh, I thought you had an axe. Great sword, whatever.
Sword, yeah.
Axe, sword, whatever. Neck, cut, please.
I shall pass him a bloody and dripping neck.
Smells
I'm
like
gonna chop one of the fingers off, and I'm gonna thread it and put it around my neck.
That wasn't part of the deal. What's the matter with you? I just chopped off his head because that was part of the deal.
All right, did we find anything of note? Any
You
cool
find some
weapons?
gold and some bronze agols, but nothing much other than that.
That's barely anything.
I'm asking. I walk in here.
You're
I
not
sit
gonna-
at the
I'm
head of
not-
this table.
I was gonna say I'm sitting holding the head. You're not gonna take this then?
I'm gonna get it in a second. I'm in this
I'll
room
be
over here.
dead.
I'll be right with you. I have a question for you. Like they're not using this place anymore. You know, not too bad. You know, I'd rather do this and pay a bunch of money to them hotel rooms.
Oh, they were playing dice. Not cards. Sorry. There's a set of dice
okay.
on the table. You can have
All right,
those.
I'd like to take those dice. Yes, I would like the dice. And make it like our place. You know, move in. I'm pretty sure the flower lady or baker lady would
Actually, looking at these rooms, the two extra rooms, they have been excavated recently by these lot. So they're like not part of the. They're not what was there before. They sort of added it. They've been expanding their base.
Yeah, but it's our base now.
Well,
We're taking
maybe.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We should talk to that lady. We'll offer her protection. That's a great idea. We'll offer her protection for use of her basement. And then we could eat muffins.
It's not a bad idea.
Your muffins. I'm still stood here holding a bloody head.
I snag the head from you. Fine, whiny crybaby.
Yeah.
I
Big guy wants to cry. It's okay.
I take one of the muffins out of my paper bag and I shove it in your mouth.
Jacquard, here's a Snicker. You're not you when you're angry.
I'm gonna. I
took the head.
Drakkar, choose thoughtfully on the muffin. Looks
All right.
at the figure stood in front of him, who's trying to take it out of him, kicks him in the nuts, and then walks off back towards wherever he's going to hand this thing in.
Well, I guess first I'm going to make sure that is it lighter? We've only been down here for like an hour, right? But it's still light
you've been
outside.
down here for about 25 minutes, probably. 10 minutes getting the kids out, and then the fight was over in a few seconds. Yeah, basically.
When I go upstairs, I want to look for anything I can wrap the head in before I walk across a busy street.
Here, I've got this paper bag. It's wax lined. We could just stick it in that.
Okay, so I get the
there's plenty of
muffin bag.
Stuff. You can do that.
Yeah, I'll take all my muffins out. Everybody here, everyone have a muffin. Everyone have
me
a muffin.
This bag. It's like half the size of the head. I'm like,
yeah, the bag's not big enough. Yeah, there's sacks lying around. Yeah,
I've got an empty sack on me too.
Yeah, same.
Rod shoves the muffin down the throat of one of the dead corpses.
Guys.
All right, so I'm going back upstairs. I'm going across. Like, just walk. I look at guys. You coming? Like, holding this head. It's dripping out of the bag. I'm trying to like. This thing's leaking. Come on.
Okay.
Yeah, now you're in a hurry. Now you're holding it.
Shut up.
Right, so you go back to the Thieves Guild, and you basically have a meeting with an officer from the Assassins Guild and the Thieves Guild, and they each give you a silver dagger. You've each got a silver dagger, which is basically membership of the Thieves Guild. They say your slate is clean, and they give you 75 gold each, 75 gold rubles each.
And you guys can thank me because I gave that thief, we let him go, and I gave him a bracelet, a friendship bracelet last time, didn't I, Jimmy?
Friendship is magic.
Yeah. I gave him one of those bracelets we got as a friendship bracelet.
I wasn't here last week. Did they attack you?
Yeah.
So why are we begging forgiveness from these fucks?
Because we weren't allowed to go and like we went to the spire where to get like the masks and stuff, and we took all the masks that they wanted, but we shouldn't have been allowed to do it because we're unlicensed thieves. So we couldn't
basically, if you start thieving in Lankhmar without being a member of the guild, you get in trouble unless you're tough enough to deal with the Thieves Guild, and you're not at the moment.
Yeah.
Does a silver dagger have any good properties? Like,
it's just a silver dagger. It's just basically a silver dagger from the Thieves Guild. It means you're a member of the Thieves Guild, basically. The other thieves won't mess with you. And they'll give you jobs from time to time. And mostly they'll let you get on with stuff, but you've got to pay a commission. But
so,
as usual.
Also, your exploits, you've gone up a notch in fame because you basically wiped out a competition for the guild, for the Thieves Guild and the Assassins Guild. So you've gained a little bit of notoriety and fame.
So I want to tell everybody, it's like, does anybody here at the Dilsky shop at the little bakery down the place right there? I think you should. It has great muffins apparently. So I'm throwing a little advertising in there. So
It's a really great value for all the thieves that are conscientious of their shopping in Lankhmar.
Thieving is hard. You need carbs.
That's right. All right, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Is that it?
That is it for the day. Yes.
All right. I'll see you guys week after next.
You've got to do your advances, but we can do that another day.
Okay, I'll do it right now.
I'm off to bed. I am shut.
Yeah. Good night.
Later, guys.
Later, daters.
All right. What am I advancing?
No, you're not advancing. Ignis and Drakkar have got advances.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
You
you
do it another day, mate. Don't worry.
Oh, fuck.
All right.
Torn on my shoulder while I was over in Spain. I haven't had a night's sleep in about a week.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh, go sleep.
So,
Get some sleep.
Don't tear your shoulder again.
no.
Good night, mate.
Cheers.
Okay. That was fun.
That was fun.
Oh, so I'm trying to be unpredictable.
That will be on the store in Fantasy Grounds soon.
Which fight? What?
That adventure we played.
Yay.
Nice.
Is there butter? Is there olive oil here?
There's all kinds of stuff here, yeah. But we will have to worry about that. We'll have to do some negotiating about the whether the widow lets you move in.
I was thinking, I was like, and I'm just thinking a little outside the
We
box
done your
here.
advance, didn't we, Ignis? You got healing. Was that the idea, or do you not want it?
No, I'm gonna do it tomorrow, but yeah, I probably will try and do healing.
Well, I've done it then. I've already given you healing.
Because you're so good at it.
Oh, is that?
We've done 2 critical fails, but he could have saved Shawad.
Yeah.
So I better remove that old Shawad.
Because I've got a 4 on healing.
Yeah, you've only got a D4, but it's still better than the D4 minus 2. Reset Benny's, reset adventure cards. Boom. I'll put the silver daggers, Thieves Guild daggers in your inventories.
Oh, I just realised I had an adventure card that I could have used instead of the healing.
Why is this adventure card is almost just as me as the last one was?
What one have you got now?
Wow. Let's see. I don't want to.
I'll have a look, yeah.
Wow. I need to find a way to use that.
Okay, so we need to get so we need a master plan. I need to come up with an adventure where there's a master plan, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh god.
They are good, aren't they?
Well, that was just like so me, and I'm like,
I've seen Ignis. See that one you've got, the love interest card.
Yeah, I was just looking at that.
Yeah, the baker's wife.
all right, I'll catch you later.
See you later, mate. Yeah.
Use it on the baker.
Yeah. Right. I'm going to shut the table down now.
All right.
Okay, man. It's over. Thank you for watching, everybody. May the force be with you.
See ya.
Bye-bye.